Hey y'all. Welcome in. Hopefully y'all can hear me clearly. I think we might be good. I'm sorry for the late updates, but we is here. We is locked in. Um Drop your ratings on a scale of 1 to 10. What are you rating episode 7 from season 8 of All American? As we give people time to come on in here, drop your ratings, share your thoughts, how you feeling. I had to go. I finished the episode like 30 minutes ago, and I had to go make me a cup of tea. I had to make me a cup of tea, child. I had to. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Okay, perfect. I was trying to find a video on my phone, and it's like it's not popping up. Oh my goodness. I'm a little disheveled. Anyway, I had to make me some tea, y'all. I even made me a smoothie. That's to get through the whole live because I feel like we're gonna be here for a minute. Um, because emotionally, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is going on? And I was just in our group chat talking with Naya, Melissa, and Antonio about this because I am not okay. And like, my life, like, I am fine within my life, but like, between today and yesterday, I am not okay. Emotionally, I am on the ropes. Um, Actually, I did not even prepare anything for this, but one of the things that really shook me at the start of this week is the passing of Hayden Pantier. And I I didn't even realize uh how much her passing is actually affecting me until like today. And I was just like, wait, why? I'm still thinking about this. And it's not like, why are you still thinking about this? But I was talking with Naya and them about it, and I'm like, yo, this actually, this hits. This feels wonky for a lot of different reasons. And I was trying to pull up a picture of her, but I didn't even prepare anything in time. So I'm just gonna leave the screen. So I'm already there, right? I'm already in an emotionally raw space because I'm thinking a lot about her and grieving her and feeling bad about the trajectory of her story and how underserved she was by the people that were supposed to protect her and love her and care for her in an industry that claimed to appreciate her, right? Like that. I've been thinking a lot about that. Then I'm behind in my Beyond the Gates breakdowns. So I'm like watching the Beyond the Gates episode. Yes, I just watched yesterday's episode right before I watched this All American episode today. And the Andre and Danny of it all has me stressed. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. Then I watched this damn All American episode and I'm like, I don't know what, I am so sad. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, do I like Briana now? The world just does not feel like the world I knew all of 48 hours ago. And I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it, y'all. I don't know what I am doing. I am just here at this point, struggling, but here. And it's like struggling emotionally because all of these damn feelings are like feeling. And my thoughts are consumed with these damn characters and the lovely people who play them. And I'm just like, release me, unhand me. So I had to make me some tea. I am sipping on some hibiscus and saffron tea. It is a very amazing blend that is super common. And I'm hoping that's going to work today. I also made me a little smoothie. I said, what are you? I said, well, how are you going to self-soothe, Erica? You're going to self-soothe. Make some tea. Take your ass and go make some tea. So let's hopefully that works out. But I feel like as we're discussing this, we're just going to rip a bunch of Band-Aids off and whatever. We're here. I'm here. We're here to discuss. Thank y'all so much for joining. Let me get the Discord open before I start to read out y'all's ratings for the episodes. It's just a lot. It's a lot happening in media right now. It's a lot going on emotionally. And I'm just like, bruh, for real? Okay, let me get y'all this. Keep dropping your ratings on a scale of 1 to 10, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So if anybody's ever wondering, like, why do I feel this way? It's just supposed to be a show. It's not. These are stories that we ingest, characters that we get to know, that we relate to, that we root for, that we get emotionally invested in, and it winds up becoming a part of your life. So if you are feeling away, I guess I said all that to say you're normal and it's all good. And we're going to get through this together, I suppose. All right, let me get the Discord link. Okay, that is ready. Oh, now I have a damn echo. Okay, so when I mute this part, y'all can still hear me, right? Y'all can still hear me clearly, I think. But then when everybody comes into Discord, I'm not going to be able to hear y'all, I don't think. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I think you can. Well, it's not going to help, Erica, if you stop talking. After you ask, can they hear you? Y'all, bear with me. Bear with me. And as you can see, I'm not on camera again this week because I'm just sitting here trying to get my damn mind right. You can? Okay, perfect. Jordan, Miranda, Coop, little friend, the judge annoyed me. Coop, little friend annoyed you? Oh, I'm excited to talk about this. Y'all, I mean, at least they seemingly have decided they're going to give us a worthwhile finale season. Because goodness, I just knew we were about to hit the trenches again. I said, okay, last week we got gut punch, emotionally rocked. This week they're going to go back to doing some light, fluffy stuff. But nope, alas, here we are. They ain't playing no damn games with us. Okay. Got one more thing. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Let me look at these. Happy Music Production Table, welcome in. Said this episode was a solid 7.5. Oh, let me do shout outs too. Janelle, welcome in. Boo, Kendra, Eric H, Kenny Ford, Tyler. Welcome in, y'all. Natoya gave it a 4. Coop got on my last nerves. Janelle, what did you rate it, Janelle? 6.5. Multiple people work my nerves. Oh, they was pissing y'all off in this episode. Kenny gave it a 9 out of 10. Eric H gave it a 7. Kendra gave it a 7. Kofi gave it an 8.5. Hey, Kofi Boo, welcome in. You tired, Taquella? Welcome in. Well, just sit back and relax, child, and listen to us go off. Briana got on y'all's nerves? Really? Okay, so we're going to have to talk about it because I fear I might like her now. Eder R gave this episode an 8. Tyler B gave it 8.5. Etta says Miranda got on my nerves and wasn't needed. Hello? Well, actually, we needed her so she can be able to get her ass up out of here. Let's go ahead and squirt you stage left, Bookie Butt. To the left. Coop and Patience just need to get back together. I don't know, Kendra. I don't know. Hey, Nicole, you watching from Cali? Welcome in. Miranda got on your nerves. Miranda just came to be nosy. Yes, she did. We peeped that. Taquilla says someone passes so young and dealing with so much, it has you thinking about life. It does. Taquilla says I give it a 7. Kofi says the Coop flashbacks did hit though. They should have given us a trigger warning, Kofi. They really should have given us a trigger warning. I was not ready to see Sean again. It's specifically that season of his life. Child, the end. Nicole says Coop was out of line with Briana. She's better than me because I wouldn't have called Patience. And see, that's why I might be okay with Briana now. See, Walker says Jordan, Miranda, Coop little friend, and the judge annoyed me. Etta R says Miranda was so there to be nosy to report back to Tori. Exactly. 2 little bird brain just getting on people's nerves. Nicole says, do y'all think that Tori is pregnant? Child, I'm just glad we ain't been seeing her ass. So Tori and Miranda's a BFFs now. Yeah. Loser birds love to flock together. If you say something we can't hear you. No, I was just reading something at the time. I'm sorry. The reporter was getting on your nerves too. He wouldn't go away. But he was giving them the necessary information that they needed, child. At this point now, I want to see Olivia and Spencer. Oh, child. Bless your heart. Nicole, you give it an 8. Carmel Kisses. Welcome in. Boo gave it a 6. C. Walker says it's an 8 for them. Okay. Discord link is dropped. Where we starting at, y'all? Briana showed up for Coop, so I give her props for that. Hello. She surprised me in this episode. She really surprised me. The tea is divine. I have not watched the preview also. Just keep that in mind. I have no idea what y'all be talking about when y'all get to talking about the dingo. What's gonna happen next? Okay. Where do I want to start at, actually? I'm really proud of them. I think that All American is doing a good job with authentic storytelling, especially in these last 2 episodes. These episodes have been very emotionally gripping with so many levels of like nuance, even down to like Macy hiding in the office at the school and crying, and like you really get a grasp on the fallout. Like when Jordan had his speech to Glenn about like prioritizing what should really be the story, and he's like, that kid used to talk all the time, it's not talking anymore. This kid, like, their lives will be changed forever just from this one moment, from this one set of decisions that these overzealous ass ICE agents decided to make. Their lives are changed forever. I think that just rang so true, and that as a tent for everything else that happened in the episode, to me, created grave context, but again, just really good authenticity. So in the moments where we get the little battle between Jordan and Cassius, I'm like, all right, y'all, whatever. Like, they having their little tiffs, but again, it just provides additional texture for the episode and additional complexity. up against all of the things that's going on, and specifically the driving force of this episode is Coop trying to show up for Amina, feeling guilty that she wasn't there in this moment that Amina needed her most, and like all of the fallout tied to that. And I think that this was just such a brilliant way to tackle this episode. If I have to give it a rating, I would probably rate this episode a 9, maybe like a 9.3. It was a really, really strong episode. And it wasn't just emotionally gripping, because last episode I feel like the bulk of the emotions came from how accurate they were with the brutality of ICE vigilantes and like how they actually moved through communities and ripped them apart. But this one, and just the fallout, it was so dependent upon character choices, character mindset, character conversations, and they just knocked it out of the park in so many ways. I'm gonna start with Briana because I really am shocked about how I feel about her right now. I feel like I might just go ahead and just like Miss Girl moving forward, because it takes a lot of courage and it takes true love to give people what they need in the moment that they need it, regardless of how they are responding to you, regardless of how they might be treating you in a moment. And I appreciate how selfless she was in understanding that Coop is spiraling, that Coop is struggling, and she consistently showed up in various points. And then also, I think the judge, right? The judge provided a little bit better context for me in reference to putting respect on Briana's field, because as a lawyer, your job is to be able to argue whatever side you're on, and then also be able to argue the opposite side so that you can craft your best argument. And while I have resented up until this point Briana's staunch like siding with corporations and like how she's decided to govern her career thus far, or how it seemed, in the moment where it mattered most and like the people that are closest to Coop need X, Y, and Z, she showed up. And when the judge was like pushing back, I was like, oh wait, damn, like Coop is kind of being disrespectful right now. I get the emotions of it all, like I get it. And again, it just provided more context for me to be able to respect Briana a little bit more in reference to like how she positions herself. So that's kind of where I'm at with the episode. A bunch of y'all are here. Antonio, you can always just come in. I think you have like those approvals. Hey Antonio, welcome in. I can't hear you, but I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I have my thing set. Can you hear me? Okay, let me bring Isaiah and Kofi in. Isaiah, Kofi, welcome in.
Hello.
Hey, what up, everybody?
How y'all feeling?
Good, good. Yeah, yeah, we're doing good. Like you, I don't know. I was feeling good, but then I was looking at when I heard the news about Hayden. I was like, dang, bro. I like it. What my sister did a TikTok on it, and because she's in the film space, and she was very, very sad. I'm like, my sister feeling that way. That this is serious, and I didn't realize how many things of her work that I actually liked until I took time to look back at her her work, and I was like, man, like we really adopted her, bro, for real. Like I saw a whole bunch of black people like we didn't play about Hayden Panettiere, so yeah, it was
Yeah,
kind
it's
of tough.
crazy. I literally just thrifted in the last 6 months. I've been on a hunt for all the heroes seasons, and I have, I think, seasons 1 through 3 right now. And I'm like, oh, I kind of
Yeah,
want to pull it out and
It's
watch
like,
them,
oh,
but
yeah.
it's so
Remember the
crazy.
Titans, man.
Yeah,
Love her.
yeah.
Loved her. Remember the Titans, and then I didn't realize she was the voice of Dot in A Bug's Life, and I was like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh man!" But for me, we adopted her with Bring It On, All or Nothing, girl. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was when she became certified. I'm sorry, I cackled. I
Yeah.
recently rewatched the movie like weeks ago. I was like, this still holds up. So yeah, rest in
Yeah,
peace to her.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Isaiah.
Hello.
I know you have to go to bed, so you want to make sure you get time to get your off.
And my dog is being obnoxious. If you can hear her,
I
that's why I
can't.
have my. You can't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, good, because she's being crazy right now. But anyway, yeah. I got 45 minutes with y'all. I be trying to stay a little longer so I can get a little more into the conversation. But yeah,
How'd you feel about the episode?
the episode for me, it was it was giving honestly only because of the after it's the aftermath of the raid, so it's like all the touchy stuff that's going on. It was really giving the parts that really got me was uh Coop spiraling,
Mm-hmm.
and then the end scene with KJ and Amina, because I'm like got to the point where he got in that shower
Y'all,
with her to come down. I was like,
I'm
yo.
sorry, y'all. Every single time you get in the shower fully clothed, it's going to do something for me. Every single time. It took me back to Kingdom Business, the first season when Rebel's boyfriend found her in the shower crying fully clothed, and I just lost it. I don't know what it is about that act in particular. Oh, oh heavens. I felt so bad for
Listen,
her.
I was
Yeah.
like, dang, Amina. But I get it though.
Yeah.
Like, cause she went through a lot.
I was wondering, like, up until the point that she actually said that she was gonna take a shower, I was like, girl, you're not gonna take a shower? Like, I've picked people up from jail, and it's just like, first thing, honey, let's go ahead and get it taken care of. You sitting here. But, you know, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, it was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
elements of this episode. Antonio, I think we heard you before.
Yeah, sorry, my Discord was kicking me out for some reason. Um,
Oh, that's why I thought she was coming in and out of the waiting room. Okay.
yeah, it was doing weird. But I really enjoyed that. So I really like the teamwork of the
You're a
group of
little
people.
low for me. I don't know about for anybody else.
Oh, yeah, it's slow for me too.
How about now? Is that better?
A little bit. It's a little better.
Okay. So yeah, I really like the episode. I like the teamwork from everybody. I really liked how Brianna was kind of using her expertise to help. And even though Coop was throwing that, she still kept her composure. And I like how she didn't get into emotions.
Mm.
And I think that's probably like her experience as a lawyer, being able to stay on the task to get the job done. Um,
Yeah,
but
I was like, okay, this is why y'all kept Coop around. Because this is the Coop I actually care to see. The Coop that's actually trying to do something, that's spending her time doing something. Like, I hate that she had to go through such an emotionally gripping moment, but yeah, I can deal with this Coop.
yeah, and I, I was like, of course, leave it to Jordan to be passive aggressive any chance he can, even in like a crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But that
man,
was peak Jordan behavior.
he out here giving one word answers to Cash, and it's like, just I'm like, bro, he trying to help you, but you just it was stupid. And I just, yeah, they could have gave us a trigger warning about Ash. I was like, bro, we gotta watch this again, bro. How many times I gotta
Mm.
live through this? So
It
yeah, it
was
was
too
Yeah.
much. For sure.
I totally forgot about his mom going to jail too.
Me too. I said, oh
Mm.
yeah, Miss Ruth is a G. I forgot. How did I forget?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
What's up
Uh,
here?
But yeah, it was a good episode.
mm.
Hi Tyler, welcome in.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
And how'd you feel about the episode?
Um, it was a lot emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
especially for I was like, now the flashback with Sean. Now y'all just took this way back.
For sure. For sure.
I was just like, I just need this to make sense now. I mean, I get the whole concept, but how do this correlate with was it supposed to be just our jail or we this wasn't a shootout? I don't know. I think my mom was just like, what was the reasoning for the flashback for a second?
I think the reasoning for the flashback is literally to put us in Coop's mind. And one of the things that she has always struggled with, which kudos to them, for grounding her back into something real that we actually knew about. But one of the things that she always struggled with is being there for the people that she cared about and not always needing to be the one saved by Spencer, but needing to do the saving. And the strongest pull that we had for that was Sean, and he did affect her in this way. So I thought it was beautiful how they actually tied those two things together. From the moment that she saw that she had missed so many calls to and then running to like figure out what was going on, and then the moment where they had her watching the part of the stream where Amina was like, Auntie Coop, please answer, and like using that as a bridge as well into that, and like her equating it to the time where she wasn't actually there, she couldn't do anything. Like, we come up with stories in our minds and it colors how things actually happen. So while we know that she is not responsible for Sean not being here anymore, I think that that has been a weight that Coop has carried for quite a while. And I thought that it was a brilliant way for them to bring it back around and then also apply it to where
What
we
you think?
currently are. Yeah.
I think a reason why, and I was contemplating on this while I was watching the episode. I was actually able to see the whole episode now because I got the actual CW app. So on my phone now.
Yay.
So mm-hmm.
And it's there,
So
y'all. If you missing it, you can watch it the next day on the CW app for free.
mm-hmm. So I got a call back to when Spencer was having that kind of what's the word, like not argument, but like it was like a kind of tension there with her about the whole Sean thing where he was talking about, I told you not to get caught in the gang with Sean and stuff like that. So I think that could have been a reason why she was also beating herself up about it, even though she didn't say it explicitly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. I just didn't understand the purpose of Miranda coming to the house. Just go and like,
Oh, we ain't on Miranda
girl,
yet.
what?
We gonna get to Miranda. We got
Oh yeah.
compartmentalize. Let's
Mm-hmm.
let's go ahead and we gonna stay with Coop here for a second, cause baby,
Oh,
Miranda's gonna get her lashings. Trust,
Oh yeah.
trust.
Yeah, we coming for that head. Coming straight for that head.
Antonio, Kofi, how did y'all feel about Coop in this episode?
Man, I felt bad for her because it felt like she was having. I think she's still carrying survivor's guilt with what happened to Sean, and then everything that has, happened as a result of Sean dying. Because Sean dying has been the domino effect, especially with Coop, with everything that's happened throughout the season. Because when Sean died, then she decided to go and do the gang stuff with Tyrone inadvertently, then gets her shot, and then also gets preached, because in that she went through her mind with the flashbacks. She saw Sean, she saw when Preach got shot. I mean, all that was running through her mind, and I truly, truly, truly felt bad for her. Like, so I didn't I she might have been doing too much, but I didn't look at it as her doing too much. I truly look at her as like really trying to be there to find the meaning and preach because that's her family. So maybe she may have been how you say, overzealous, but it's not coming from a place of malintent. It's because she's like, dang, my this little girl that I love dearly, and her this guy and her father preached, who I consider a best friend. They got caught up, and I was busy doing what's on so and so, and I couldn't get to them. So yeah, did I think she was doing too much and kind of lashed out at Brianna a little bit? I was like, yeah. I was like, cool, you gotta chill. Even Layla picked. She from a distance, she picked up on it, but I'm not gonna beat over the head too much because she was going through a lot. And I really feel like she's gonna try and go see Miss Ruth, to, I don't know, either get closure for releasing that guilt with Sean, or try and see if she can get an appeal on her behalf to get her out of jail or something. Because I think she's been carrying that Sean burden since season one. I'm like, and like you guys, I was like, oh no, Sean. When they flashed back to their last conversation, I was like, man, y'all can't do this to me now, bro, because I I no, don't do it. Don't do it. I let Sean go in season six when they Sean's ghost kept appearing in Spencer's dream, and say, "Hey, you got somewhere better to be," like, and all that. And Coop saw him at the Crenshaw Field when Spencer was reminiscing. So I thought I had let that go. I'm like, all right, Sean's at peace. It's all good. But then y'all done brought it back. So I'm like, dang. So,
Yeah.
but I thought Coop's story was great. She carried in this episode, so I liked it.
Antonio?
Oh yeah, I liked it too. I was surprised, to be honest, because we all kept saying, like, in the previous episode, like, why is she still here? Like, what are they gonna do with her? And so I didn't really see it coming. Glad that they finally gave her something to do this season. And the acting, I mean, it was kind of taking me out a little bit because it kept seeming like Reese was trying to cry, but she just can't get the tears to flow.
Mm.
So that kind of that kind of took me
Yeah,
out
I
for
get
a
that.
bit. But other than that, I'm glad that they gave her that actress like something real to sink her teeth into, because I felt like she was doing a lot of fluff in the
Mm-hmm.
previous episode.
Same. Okay, so then that brings us to Coop's affiliations. Briana, did anybody have a change of? Well, I might have been the only one that's just like staunchly on that girl's neck. Where were y'all at with
I
Briana
did.
before this episode? Okay,
I
and
was
okay, go ahead, Antonio.
I was kind of, I would say, close to indifferent. Like, I didn't really I didn't really care for her characters. I knew she was just there. I really didn't want any scenes with her in Food at all, actually. But I was like, if we gotta have them, I mean, I guess it ain't too bad. But as far as this episode, I really liked how, like, I really appreciated her use of her experience to try to help them, and her breaking down like the process and like the way that the ICE maneuvers through the legal system. And I appreciated her patience, no pun intended, and just her being able to keep emotions low, even when she kept getting shot at by Coop throughout the whole episode.
Yeah, same. Her patience was impeccable, and it opened me up to receive her differently, because I have felt like up until this point she has seemed very self-righteous and like selfish, like she already has plans for what Coop is going to be, and she's going to stop at nothing to make sure that Coop actually follows through with it. But in this episode she solely submitted to what Coop needed and what Coop wanted, and I'm like, oh, so you are capable of that. Maybe I should reconsider. Now, the acting for me was hit or miss, but the sentiments behind every bit of like the decision making and the dialogue, I'm like, okay, girl, you're not wrong here. You rubbed me the wrong way when you were taking aside a goddamn Dinsburg, but in this moment, you are using every resource that you possibly can to show up and to save Amina, and I'm appreciative for it.
I think I looked at her differently
Oh,
this
you
season.
gotta turn off the music in the background, babe. I can't. It's gonna
Oh,
be
okay, my bad, my bad.
flagged.
Miss Rhoda,
I can still hear it. I'm sorry, but YouTube will take the
okay.
whole live down. While Tyler works that out, anybody else want to chime in the regards of Briana? I wish
Oh
Naya
yeah,
was in here.
Brianna.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Brianna. No, you good. Brianna was dope. Like she had the patience. She made it. She didn't make it about herself. Although there was certain times like I felt like she was giving Coop some certain looks whenever Coop would be saying whatever she's saying. But like I said, I just felt like I'm giving Coop a pass because she was hyper fixated on trying to make sure that her people was okay. But then, once Coop said something out of pocket, that was when she rightfully pushed back to tell her piece before she stepped up. But
I think she was
patience.
also subconsciously punishing Brianna because I think that while she felt guilty for not being there because they were at the like little lawyer function or whatever, I think she also like partly resented Brianna for being the distraction that had her away from her family when she needed them. Hey
Mm,
Naya, welcome
true.
in.
Well, ask and you shall receive. So
I know.
go ahead, Naya, take
I
it
just said
away.
I wish she was in here because I remember like you were asked. I think you asked in the group chat like, "Oh, we like Brianna now," and we never got to talk about it.
That was funny when she
Oh,
said that. That was hilarious.
no, I was saying that I was like, wow, I was like, we do like Brianna. I was like, it
Oh,
was a
okay.
collective, like,
That
yeah,
was a statement, not a question.
yes.
I thought you were like, "No, Erica, I don't give a damn."
No, no, I'm not that heartless. She showed me a little something this episode, which I was very surprised about. Yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be invested in the two of them like moving forward.
Mm.
I don't know. But I would say in terms of how she showed up for Coop, um it was very subtle. If you're like not paying attention, you're not, I don't know, you might miss that how she was showing up for Coop was
Mm-hmm.
what Coop needed in a way that Coop probably doesn't really understand right now. Um, I think her calling patience was a big thing.
Huge. And something
Um,
told me she did it. When Patience showed up, I said,
yeah.
"Brianna, call her ass."
It was just too like it was just too on the nose for it to be anybody else. So I think for me, and it was little things, right? It's like, obviously Coop has to lash out at someone. So she's
Mm-hmm.
lashing out at Brianna. So it's like kind of taking that in and never really kind of punching Coop back maybe in moments that she wanted to. So it's like that type of stuff. And then what she did with the judge for using her connections in that way. And I think when it really like for full circle for me being like, wow, like, okay, Brianna was when she called patience.
Yeah.
Once I figured out that she had called patience and then it was confirmed, I was like, yeah, this was I feel like this was a layer of Brianna that I'm surprised that they let her show because I it felt very one dimensional. I'm not gonna lie,
Up
and
until
I
this
felt like
point, yeah.
they
World
were never gonna
domination.
like
We're gonna take
get out of that.
over. I'm
Yeah,
the damn professor with a law student, and now I finally found my final piece. Mwah, ha 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 ha. Like, girl, go to hell.
yes. So I felt like this layer was very surprising for me, and it was something that I really enjoyed because I think it added a deeper layer to her and Coop's relationship, and kind of presents how she could be a good partner for Coop, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm still sold on them together because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like where Coop needs to be, I don't know necessarily how they fit but it was nice to see the interesting wrinkle of Brianna where it's not as easy now to just dismiss her, if that makes sense.
Yes, 100%. I'm like, okay, touche, ho. Fine. You're
Right. You
now a
got
part
you
of the
okay.
breakdown.
You grew.
Now
You
I gotta
grew.
consider your ass. Fine.
Right.
What do you think happens now? Like, she reached out to the law firm that she's interning with, and they're like, no, girl, if it ain't corporate, da 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 da, no. But we love this for you. Why are you doing torts? Where do you think that goes? And this could be for anybody in the panel right now. Where do you think that goes from there?
Oh, I think she's gonna pivot. She's gonna realize torch is not her passion. She needs to go where people is at, because the community needs you. So she's gonna get away from torch.
I agree.
You cut
Um,
out, Kofi. Go ahead, Tyler.
happy.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm actually happy the lady just told her, like, well, this is not where you need to be. Like, because someone would have just be like, no, you need to be here. This is what you should be doing. But this was just like the wake up call she needed as far as where she needs to be going when it comes to law.
Yeah, I agree. I guess the additional part that I'm adding to this is like, if she's not following torts, which is what Brianna asked her to do, um, what does she do now? Kofi, mute if you're not speaking, boo. I muted you, but I don't know if that makes you not able to mute yourself. Unmute yourself. So does that throw a wrinkle in her relationship with Brianna now that she might be choosing to realign with what she has always felt called to do?
Before this episode, I would have thought it would, but now after seeing how she handled this situation, I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be interesting to see because, like Antonia said before this episode, I probably would have been like, yeah, that probably might be the catalyst of them breaking up. But now I don't necessarily know how that's going to pan out in terms of like, can their relationship thrive with Coop stepping into the path that she should be in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that breaks them apart now or if it just with this added layer of seeing how Brianna can care for Coop in the way that she needs, um if that strengthens their relationship. So I don't know, it's interesting. I think it definitely, without this context, this extra layer of Brianna this episode, it, like I said, it would have felt continuously like in one dimensional, but seeing this new layer of Brianna, it makes it interesting for them.
Yeah. I'm now leaning in, child, which is so interesting because I was so ready for Coop to take her ass right off into the sunset with her little light skinned lady lawyer love and be done with it. But now we have refocused. We are back. Every them giving us Sean flashbacks. I think that also
Ugh.
did something to me that I haven't fully processed yet. That
Mm.
was a
It
time,
was
y'all. That was
it
a
was a lot.
time.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
I was so surprised by it. I'm not gonna lie. It was that, and then it was the combination of his mother.
Yeah.
Like I was being like smacked in the face with 1 and 2, like the good days of All American, and I did not know how to process all of that at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
This
Right.
is trippy. Like, it was just
Same.
a lot.
It really
They did their
is.
big one on this.
Yeah,
I don't know if we've gotten flashbacks thus far that have been so perfectly matched to the moment that they're calling back
no,
from.
no, and I think that was also so surprising for me too. It was like, this works. Like, this
I
Yeah.
think what it
makes
is,
sense. I don't even question why this is in the episode because this makes sense. This
I,
feels real, and like at the core of All American, this is the kind of seamless storytelling that used to be easy for them. So I think we've been so far removed from it for so long that to have it all intertwined in these past couple of episodes, and it makes sense, them drawing from that makes sense to connect it with this where they are right now.
You know what
Yeah,
it is?
that's a lot.
It's it's because these are things that we've seen. The flashbacks that they've used up until now in this season have been things that we as the kids haven't seen yet, like KJ going to
Ah,
the going to Ginsburg and them being all ready and stuff. We hadn't seen the stuff that they were referencing in the flashbacks until now. But this episode, we saw all those scenes that they used beforehand. So that's what gives it more of the emotional weight.
I think you might be
That's a
right.
fair point, Antonio. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. Because I mean, we had visceral feelings and visceral reactions to Sean's death. Like that, in a lot of ways, was I think was the catalyst for like just like that was in season one, and I felt like that was a catalyst for a lot more depth and a lot more layers to All American, and that was like mid season one. So that
Yeah.
kind of propelled them in season in a way that I don't know if they were necessarily anticipating. I don't think they anticipated us being attached to Sean and that story
Mm-hmm.
and how that affected Coop. Like that really affected a lot of stories moving forward.
It
So
did. It did.
it every time they strike that chord, it's just like I feel like I have a visceral reaction every time.
Same. Mm. And if you want to listen to an emotional response, and that is what you do, and that is what they did, child.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think? Oh, I haven't seen the preview, so y'all can say if it's in the preview. But do we think that we're getting Preach out sometime soon?
I didn't see anything about that.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure who's unmuted, but I can hear whoever's in your background. So
That's Kofi.
you're gonna have to go somewhere quieter, Kofi, because it's too loud in your background. Okay, I just
He
muted him.
might
Go
not hear
ahead.
you.
It's fine. I muted him. So
Or you can turn your input volume
what were y'all saying?
down. They didn't really
But
show Preach in the. I don't think so.
yeah, I
To
didn't really see.
to Brianna's point, he has previous strikes. He was taken to someplace completely different. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
That's another thing that they referenced too that I completely forgot that he already
Yeah.
he's already got strikes. Like that was another thing that I feel like they sneakily pulled
Mm-hmm.
from early seasons of All American because they don't really reference it a lot. So I was like, oh shoot, he does have strikes. Like this is serious.
A
Like
whole hell
I
of a
don't know if you're
lot.
seeing him. Like oh
Right.
my goodness.
And him getting shot too. Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
they're kind of diabolical for
It's crazy.
past couple episodes. Like what? Yeah. I don't know. I hope so. I mean, I don't know how because I mean he's so tied to Amina's story. I don't know how you don't see him before the season ends, but it's just this season is like kind of stressing me out because we only have so much time. We're on borrowed time, literally. So how do all of these threads? How do they wrap everything up? I don't know. What is going on?
Same.
I'm
See, that's the
stressed.
thing. I think they're
And you
trying
know
to
what's
present
crazy?
a whole.
We got to take a Olivia detour next.
Child.
Yep, I saw that in the
And
promo, and I was like, "Dog."
and
I
that fact
can't.
stresses me out more, to be honest. Like
We
there's
got so many
no
bigger
need.
fish to fry. Okay, these damn babies are
Exactly.
coming. We get it.
I'm like, not the very first second of the promo talking about Olivia and her big behind stomach. Like, what?
Like, is that supposed
Like,
to bring us peace? Like, I don't. Is that supposed to be like a soothing balm on top of everything? Like that for me doesn't help me. It stresses me out. We need to know what's going on with Priest. I don't care about Olivia and those babies. I'm
exactly.
sorry. I said it
They
here
will
first,
be
y'all. I don't
fine.
care.
They will be
I don't care.
fine.
Yeah, I'm like all for Spencer being the father, but Olivia being the mother is kind of diabolical.
Like, we got serious business. Where is Priest?
Where is
Where is
Preach?
Priest?
For real, especially with how worried Amina was about finding her dad and all that. Like,
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, before we get
Ugh.
off a Coop altogether, how do y'all feel about Patience and her coming in to be the voice of
It was so
reason?
good to see Chelsea.
that right there was refreshing for me, at least.
Okay.
Man, listen, the reassurance she gave her, it just took my breath away for real. I watched that scene like 5 times because what?
How y'all feel?
Yeah,
Everybody else?
it's it's always great to have Chelsea on the screen. So I was like, I was elated.
Because Antonio has always said that Patience was like discarded,
She was.
and her storyline was tossed away in the trash.
It's
Um, it was. So
That's because they grounded it too heavily in Coop. Like I get that they were together,
They
but they
did.
really should have carved out her space in the vortex as with her own story.
Especially with her being the artist.
Mm-hmm.
And they made her a
Exactly.
regular season character in season 4, I think. So I was like, okay, great. And they just, I don't know what the heck. But yeah, it was very good to see Patience back. I think that she's such an important part of Coop's story. So it made sense that she was there in this very like emotionally charged and weighted um moment an
Yeah.
episode for Coop, and I think obviously she was there with during Sean and all the fallout of that. So I just felt like that was another seamless detail that it worked. It wasn't like they were just bringing Chelsea back for the thrill. Like it made sense. And I think that tether between her and Coop will always be there. And I love the scene between her and Brianna. I always love when women are depicted as women and can have those conversations with each other. And yes, you know, they share a love for the same person. And, obviously that's complicated and it could be tricky, but it didn't have to be in this context. They both love Coop.
Yeah.
And Patience understands her in a way that Brianna doesn't, and Brianna being able to be a woman about that and understand that and welcome that, I thought was a really dope. It was just a dope depiction to see that between two women, where it doesn't have to be catty. It can just be two women who love this other person and have that shared experience, and can have a conversation about that. And I just thought it was all dope.
Yeah. I agree. Dang it, Brianna, you literally earned our damn respect being all mature and whatnot. Girl.
You did, girl. Gotta give tens where tens are due.
Okay.
Can't be stingy with them. Earn them, girl. You did.
Okay. Kofi, you back.
Miranda.
She really could have.
Kofi, you back?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Sorry. Well, I gotta pop out real quick. Something's up with my audio, so I'll be right back.
Alrighty. All right, y'all. Let's talk about, because some people in the chat, shout out to y'all in the chat, brought up Sean's daughter. I also forgot about that. And when I think about how much Coop loves Amina, I can't help but tie it to her like getting her auntie training wheels when it came to Sean and his daughter. And how much of, like, when I think about this moment when, they go to pick Amina up and then they have this huge embrace, like how much of the weight of that as well. Like, do she not know where Sean's daughter is? Like, how? Like, oh, I'm just thinking about all of the things that could be happening in Coop's mind.
Mm-hmm. Because she was heavily invested in Maya because of Sean. So it was like that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, it just made me also think about how that was maybe a missed opportunity from the writers to be able to have us see that relationship between her and Sean's daughter. That kind of just went away when Sean died. So,
Yeah.
that was season one, and granted, there was a lot of great things happening in seasons one and seasons two. So there probably just wasn't enough time, but it just makes me think that was a kind of lost thread that I forgot about until this episode. But I mean, that was a relationship that was important to her as well, that relationship with his daughter. So we
Yeah.
just never tapped into that.
I wish they would have, because we could have had Coop,
Me
the
too.
damn foster mom right now or something. I don't know. She could have a whole bunch of damn kids.
Right. Right.
A whole bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Because, Coop love the
The baby
kids.
girl.
What you say, Antonio?
Mm-hmm.
When she was talking to Patience, she was like, "My baby girl." Like talking to her actual daughter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this hug got me. I said, oh, wow.
Oh yeah, me too.
My
I was in tears.
word.
I got
And
misty eyes.
yeah,
Plus the
I
flashback.
was in tears.
Her as
Child.
a little kid. Her devil spawn. Y'all caught me.
Yeah, I was a little bit they showed that flashback and I was like, "Oh, girl." Like the little
I
girl
got
was a
glad.
trigger for me. I was
It
like,
was. Because,
Lord.
like, you've really been in the
dog.
trenches. Somebody in the chat earlier said that this episode reminded them how far Coop has come, like all that she's been through. And it's like, yeah, she's actually been through a lot.
A lot.
Jada Campbell says, I thought that they said she's in Louisiana. Oh, they did ship his daughter off to Louisiana. They did say that. You're right, Jada. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Jada. It's been forever. How long? It's been 7 years?
7 years.
It's been,
My goodness. Hey, Mel, welcome in.
which makes sense, I guess. Was that after Sean's death?
Yeah, yep.
So, Tyrone's crazy ass was still on the streets lurking around. So I guess, that makes sense.
Oh, my. Well, yeah. All right, so we're done talking about Coop and Briana and the patience of it all.
Yes, this is the Coop. Last thing, this is the Coop that I do enjoy. I think we all enjoy this Coop. I don't really like any other depiction other than the one we walked into the show with, and I feel like we have lost that at certain points. So this was a very good, like, this is the Coop that I enjoy watching and that I love and that Breezy does so well with. Anything else, I'm good with. Torts Coop, no.
Torts Coop?
Maybe can we finally be released from Torts Coop?
Release us.
Yeah.
Unhand us.
Unhand us.
Well, yeah. Shout out the throwback to the season. I think this was season 2 when I think it was Spencer, Layla, Darnell, Chris, Patience, when they all went with Coop when she was going to turn herself in after it came, when they thought that the police, they thought that she's the one that shot Tyrone, and then they did that group hug with her, and then they flashed it forward, and then I saw that parallel. I was like, they all went, they finally got Amina out of jail or out of the ICE facility, and everybody was there to give her a big hug. I was like, callbacks are callback, and so I love that. It was like, I'd seen that before. So yeah,
it was the flashback of Amina running to Coop the first time to Amina running to Coop this time for me. I was like,
expert level. Like, okay, y'all locked in on this story. We appreciate it. Hey, Toy, welcome in.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Good.
Amazing.
Glad to hear it. Listen, this episode, I don't want to say we got our All American back because every time we say that, it does not
Every
come back.
single
So we
time.
just gonna say this was a good episode. Because the last time y'all we did that and then they went back to what they went back to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Then
we
episode
just
4
gonna say
happened.
this was a yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they've always been good at, doing that type of thing where, especially when it comes to like stuff that's actually happening like right now and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I did love this episode because I love the way that they did the callbacks and all that stuff and the stuff that, we love about All American. Um, I gave it a 6 only because of Miranda. I was like, we didn't need her.
Okay.
we
we
didn't.
ain't, we ain't there yet, but well, I guess maybe we should go there. Are we going to Miranda now?
Child, let's get the light work out the way,
And I,
please. Because
yeah,
I
Right.
don't got much.
I had an
Yeah.
interesting take when I
Wait, Miranda's light work?
To me, because
Okay. I'm enraged,
Yeah.
so I might be there for a minute, just so y'all
Yeah.
know. She might possibly be
All right,
light
well,
work,
I'm
but I am enraged at Miss Girl.
It's the heavy load for me. Yeah.
at first it's twofold for me.
and I love that for y'all. I just think but listen, I'm emotionally drained by other aspects of what happened in this episode. She is just like, I feel like she's been a pest. So I feel like we can finally smack her and I can move on. But y'all got it. I love this for
I think
y'all.
they did a good job setting us up for the dialogue that they would eventually have her say. Because when she first showed up with the hug and all that stuff, you're like, okay, so maybe she's here to be supportive. And then, she's talking to Khalil in Mina's room, kind of telling him,
She sat on her
go
bed,
home.
Antonio.
Yeah,
She sat on the girl bed talking big. Sorry. Go ahead.
she was kind of.
I'm
It's
enraged.
kind of a thing where like she was telling him she was trying to tell him like the whole put your own oxygen mask on type thing. But there's something to be said about like knowing where a person is at a place to receive a message that you want to give them. And I'm like, well,
And his own
definitely not.
oxygen mask is on. He wasn't arrested. He is 100% safe. Ho, he is not in peril right now. So you talking about, check on you while the girl is in a damn detention center? Miranda, please.
Okay.
That's
I'm
exactly
just
my
gonna
point.
get.
I was like,
Okay, go ahead, Antonio. Finish.
I was saying, yeah, it's one thing to like try to give that message, but like he's not in the place where he needs to see that. And then when they moved on to her talking to Brianna, I thought she was gonna like apologize or be more like I don't
Be
know,
like Brianna.
forceful. And then she just went off the deep end with the rest of the conversation. Brianna was like, "Oh, I thought we would come down here, but I'm not on your wave at all."
Ho.
It was her aligning with forehead for me.
Well, it had already been established in previous episodes, like they are friends. Like they hung out with Khalil and KJ.
They are
like,
not
when
friends. They have
well, they
a
said.
mutual
Oh,
enemy.
all right, all right,
That's
all
not how
right.
they
Look,
said it. That's
whatever.
not how the writer said it, though. The writer said
I
they
mean,
were
like
all friends.
okay, I'll
The
say
writers
maybe
tried to say that
mutual-
they're friends, but they communicated what they actually are, which are pick meshas who will always align with a close proximity pick me.
Okay, y'all don't have to jump at me, all right? I was
I'm
just
not
saying,
jumping
like,
at you. I'm
not
jumping at Miranda's ass.
okay, fine. Like, okay, but I was just like, they have close proximity to each other. Like, they're like, I would say mutual acquaintances. That's if I could say it like that. But yeah, I wasn't feeling like that. The way Khalil looked at her when she made that comment gave me the same vibes that KJ had when she looked at Tori when she said that, like, from that, y'all remember when she said that's Amina's problem now or something along those lines, like Khalil's, whatever. Like, it was giving me the same vibe. And at that point, I just knew that, oh man, Khalil's mentally checked out with you. Like, he done already got on you for even trying to come at KJ for him breaking up with Tori. He was like, no, this ain't the time. So it was like, yeah, that's about to be a wrap. So
Kofi, I have a
that's
No,
question.
I love it with that crap.
I
yeah.
agree.
Go
I
ahead.
agree that big head boy, whatever, he's pissing me off right now because we wouldn't even have to deal with her had you not take the damn KJ playbook and apply it, picking random
Um.
ass girls to be your girlfriend just cuz. But whatever. Back to your
I.
point, Kofi. What is
Yeah.
their mutual connection? Pray
I'm
tell.
just
I'm
per
asking.
se
I'm asking.
like
You're correct,
okay.
but I would love for you to
Yeah.
define it. What is their mutual connection?
They don't like Amina.
Okay, but
That's
even
what it
before
is.
that,
Like,
before Miranda even knew.
I, well, because unless I misheard it, like Toya had said that they hung out together when
I know,
Khalil
but
like
I'm
yeah
asking
that
why.
that
You're
was
saying that they're hanging up together because they have mutual connection. Let me go ahead and help you out. Their mutual connection is that they're attracted to men who don't want them.
That part.
okay.
Mm.
All right, there is a okay. There, fine. All
I,
right, cool. You,
I
Perfectly
you
said.
cool.
just feel like
I,
with
yeah,
Miranda, to be honest, this is why
yeah.
mine is light work because I feel like everything about Miranda, no shade, beautiful face, but everything about Miranda, it's never been rooted in like, feel like you actually see Khalil, you actually want to show up for him. It just feels like it's always rooted in your insecurity in his connection with Amina. And so for me, every conversation that they have is always going to go off the rails because you're never coming from a place where you're genuinely trying to be there for him or show up for him in the way that he's like not like silently telling you that he needs. Like it's always just rooted in like your own insecurity, which feels like you and Tori hanging out is like you both are fueling that in each other, which is just
Exactly.
annoying too. So it's just like for me, it wasn't surprising to me that as soon as you showed up to the house in this episode, I felt like you were gonna be on BS
And
from
she
Jump Street
started
because
immediately. Now let's park
immediately,
there
Immediately.
because what the hell was the attack on KJ supposed to do? In this
Right.
moment, they got a goddamn whiteboard out trying to drill down judges to find this girl. Do y'all know how big California is? Southern
And
California
the
specifically? My God. And the first
you
thing
trying to
that
take
she
shots?
said was a shot at KJ. I said,
right.
Khalil, if you don't get your beady-headed ass girlfriend up out of here, because we don't have time for it.
Like
Because why are you mentioning this Tori girl name out of no freaking where? Like,
yeah. I was just kind of like, let's kind of wrap this up now because it's like the conversation that like we left off with a conversation with you and Khalil, and I felt like you went off the rails that time,
Immediately.
and I just feel like that's always how it is because you're always insecure that somebody else understands him better. So that's why you always pop out of your mouth and say the wrong things. Like because it's never rooted in like I'm actually trying to show up for you and understand you and see you. It's like, "Oh, how can I try and be better than the girl that he might be thinking about or the girl that he has a deeper connection with me?" So when you're leading with that, with those kind of thoughts in your head and like that kind of influence, then that's what comes out. So for me,
And
I just felt like let's wrap this up because I'm over it. I'm
I could
tired of it.
respect it if she was actually like, okay, game on, ho, and you about to compete. Because you know what? Every now and again, sometimes we like to get on the damn field and it's 5-on-5 for this nigga. Okay, great. But you're not even actually trying to be better. You're not, like, you, to your point, Naya, you're not trying to see him clearly. You're not trying to understand his background. You're not trying to listen to cues or read the damn room. You're quite literally just trying to co-opt his attention at any given point. At any given point, when you are in the same space as him and he is not actually paying attention to you, you are figuring out the way that you can draw his attention back to you, regardless of whatever the hell his attention is on. So you done already failed from the damn jump, ho, because it's a difference if y'all asses are up there at that goofy ass coffee house and you want to bring back the attention over some random ass lattes versus when they're trying to figure out a game plan to pull her ass out of the justice system that is meant to eat her up and spit her ass out. Doofy. Look stupid as hell here. I was just like, and Khalil, let's whack you because you should have known from the moment that she took shots at KJ that her ass was not here for any good. She was here for nefarious means. The moment that she thought that she was going to come in here and make forehead part of the damn priority, chasing KJ's ass up out of here. You came in here to get your lick on him on forehead's behalf? Girl, bye.
But my question is, why are you there? Like, you could have put that in a text, ho. What we doing? Because like she didn't add anything to it. Like, first of all, if that's your man or whatever, you're supposed to be there and you're supposed to support him. You didn't support him at all. It doesn't matter if you feel a certain type of way about it, you still support him. And he was sitting here like distraught because he's like, I don't know if Amina gonna get out or whatever the case may be. And you're just basically proving that you can't do that because, like, again, you know that Amina is his friend, right? Well, we all know that he wants more, but you know that Amina is his friend, and if you know that, why wouldn't you just be there? Like, you didn't need to say anything because hello, and then you're like walking around her house.
Child. Oh, my blood was just boiling.
Like,
when she set her ass on her bed, I said, you don't even like this girl. You set your ass on her bed in your outside clothes? Oh, she needs her ass whooped. Oh,
it was a great juxtaposition of how, like, seeing Briana be supportive of his needs, and then you juxtapose that with Miranda's like disregard the partner's needs.
I think also a lot of it is also she's an adult and this is still a young woman, so there's a lack of maturity there as well. So,
okay, go ahead, Erica.
Well, hold on, young woman.
Land the plane, Kofi, because
oh my gosh,
you and your I can see clearly now the rain is gone as optimism is always giving these hoes credit. Miss Lawyer Lady is dating somebody that's not too far off from Coop's age. Lest we forget, these people are not too far outside the realm, like within 5 years of each other, and Miranda is a year older than all of the kids. Ooh. She's in college.
She's like 19. Yeah, like 19 or so. Yeah.
And Briana could have very easily, it don't take nothing to act juvenile. It don't matter how old you are. So Briana could have very well been acting like Miranda in this episode. And she chose not to because she understood that being petty and catty was not going to help a already emotionally charged situation. And she was actually thinking about her partner.
And it makes it worse because you got Briana sitting right here providing you an exact play-by-play of what you could do, and you're choosing not to do that, and you're also kicking up petty ass dust. Now you need your ass whipped twice. Because it's one thing of, I'm young, I don't know no better, but you got somebody modeling it for you. You're not actually following a damn model. And then you're pushing back and talking big cash shit. Girl.
And she was saying it verbally, like Briana wasn't just modeling it. Like when they were in the kitchen, she was legit explaining to her why she was letting Coop talk crazy stuff. She literally said it in the conversation.
So you tripled down on it.
But she said it to you in person, face to face, and then 2 seconds later, you bad enough to in her eyes.
Yeah.
I think they want to be sitting up there looking stupid, like when she get caught. Oh. Surprise, surprise, ho.
I think what really just threw me was it really was the shot that she threw at KJ because it really was so fast. And I was like, wait, what? Girl, you started already? Threw KJ out of there so quick. I've never seen KJ move so fast.
KJ said, you don't even got to worry about me. I'll hit the streets.
You don't got to worry about me, sweetheart. You don't even got to worry.
I'm going to find a way to help my girl. I'm going to find a way to help her. I don't give a damn what's going on here. I'm gonna find a way.
Oh my God. I was like, Miranda, girl, get out. It's time, girl. The face card will forever be legendary, but you gotta go. It's time. I was over it.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And I was like, these pick-me's like sticking together is crazy work for me. Like they was really
crazy work.
Oh my God. I was like, girl, if you don't get how are you the oldest of the group and you acting like the youngest?
Literally.
It just don't make no sense.
Clock it, Toy.
Well,
I said clock it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Oh,
KJ
man.
about or Khalil about to let that go. I think he finna. I think it's GG's gang. So he done seen her for like who she is. Like, but the way that like he looked at her with, you can tell, ladies, when a guy, you'll know when a guy's done with you the way he looks at you. So it's like, yeah, that young man might be like, nah, this ain't it, bro. I mean, maybe I thought it was cool, but like,
That's so funny,
bruh,
Kofi. That's so funny.
I'm
That your
just saying.
advice is
That's
funny because, baby, I
what.
won't be there. By the time you're done with me, I was already done with you. I don't need to know what it looked like.
For real.
Yeah, yeah.
But he don't want her. He can't even remember her name. Like,
Hello.
really?
And that's another thing. I'm not gonna be sticking around for no guy who's obviously emotionally invested in somebody else. So it wouldn't have even gotten to this point, babe.
That
Well, I
part.
don't think.
Khalil looked at
Well,
this
I
girl
don't.
like I should knock your head off your shoulders. What did you say? She
Yeah.
she she did
I
what? She
mean,
brought this on her. She what? She what?
Yeah. It felt
that was
like,
literally the
and
look
that,
he was giving.
yeah, man,
And
his
she's
eye,
been
if,
throwing subtle shots at Amina.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Oh,
just feel like it's been
yes.
gradual. Like that's not the right chord to strike with him. So I'm not sure what like girl,
He was throwing shots at Amina to her face.
you're playing.
She said, "Let's take a break and go get coffee." Ho, we're trying to pull somebody out the system, and you talking about go get some coffee?
And I
Be
think
like
what
Jordan
really
and bring the
bugs
coffee
me,
here.
Right?
Donuts.
you know what really bugs me, it felt so manipulative that because it like that is actually something that you do say. Like, yes, like you gotta, you
Mm-hmm.
have to check in with yourself and make sure that you're taking the time to breathe and taking a minute to stop. Like that's something that you actually say with care and intention. Ho, that's not why you were telling him, because you actually wanted him to check in with himself. Like
Literally.
you don't care about this situation at all, and you don't care about this girl. So why are you here?
Janelle in the
That part
chat
right.
says, "Who slams Tupperware?"
Because I'm sorry, if I don't like somebody, I mean, now listen, I'm supposed to be for him. But if I don't like that person, I'm not going to their house, dog.
That
I'm looking at.
part.
Are you good? Are you good, dude? You good? Okay.
She
Like,
talking about all the rooms she could have picked in this house. She picked Amina's room. He said it
calm
calms,
down.
it comforts me.
It calms me. It calms
that
me,
was
right?
that
Right.
was a sign, bro. Like,
And you over
but I
here
don't know
slamming
if she finna
Tupperware,
walk.
girl. Bye.
I,
Talking
but
about, well,
because
she was given multiple opportunities to stand down. I said, Miranda, get out immediately. Get her security.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That's facts.
She could have. She could have stood down. Miranda, girl, out,
Khalil
out.
spent the whole episode looking at Miranda like, "What is wrong with you?"
Layla, I feel like Layla was extra disturbed. Oh my
If
God.
Layla had wine, she would have had her wine. Okay.
Every time
Oh
I
yeah,
see
this
Layla,
would have been another
stressed.
episode with her drinking her wine. Yep.
Yes, exactly. She'd have had her wine.
But I am still whacking Khalil's ass behind this because you should not
Oh,
even be with the
absolutely.
girl. This
She
would
didn't even
not
be
be the
here.
case if you would have not
um,
decided to get into something just so that you would have something because you feel a way, you struggle with rejection and all of the things. Okay,
Mhm.
time to pack it up and deal with your and move the hell on, Khalil. I'm tired now. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You beat me right to it, Erica.
yeah, all right. So
I was about to say the
no,
same thing. The only reason why he even ended this whole relationship with Miranda is because of rejection issues,
Mm-hmm.
and he needs to grow up here. Come on now, man.
Speak or
Is
forever
that
hold
what
your
we?
peace.
Is that what?
Right.
Is that what we? Is that's the position you guys have? That the only reason why he's in this relationship because he can't be with Amina. I'm just asking so just for clarity
Hell yeah.
because
Yeah,
Clarity.
I
Yes.
It
yeah.
seems
What's
like
his
you're asking because you
Yes.
have an
like?
opposite
Yes.
Yeah,
opinion. Kofi, what's
I'm
up?
not. I'm not. No, it's just because like I just felt like he was just
what other
well.
reason would it
That
be then?
I think Kofi about to
I mean,
provide
I
his
think he
thought.
liked her at. I felt like he liked her at one point, like because I remember like he spent the most time with her when he was like casually dating. So
When he
there
was
was
running from
obviously
calling
something.
Amina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
when he was running from Colin and
dating.
Mina. I know, yeah, but look, but regardless, I just feel like to me, it's done. Like I think
Well,
he's
question,
gonna.
Kofi. You said you're asking us if we thought that he only is motivated by his rejection from Amina to get into this
Yeah,
relationship, and you were seemingly implying that you didn't feel like that was it. My follow up question to
no,
that, if that wasn't the case, what is it? Can you name something that he likes about Miranda that you know that they showed us?
they didn't show us nothing as far as I'm concerned.
So
So
how are we supposed to believe anything other than what we believe?
I,
I'm genuinely asking
I don't know.
because we're here to
Maybe
unpack this
it's
together, friend.
that
And,
that's a fair point because I
and
just
then
feel like it.
Because
Because I feel like it's just speculation, though, but that could be a fair conclusion too. That yeah, he only did it because you don't want to be alone. So,
Okay, so let's go down the line. What is it that you
all
think that
right,
KJ likes about Amina?
mm, he feels safe with her. Like he can go to her about like his feelings, and that he's actually communicating with her. Like you can see it in his actions. He's taking the time to well, and I think he can be content with just being her friend, even if there's no relationship that happens.
Okay, what does he
That's what
like
I
about
think.
Tori?
I, I don't think. I honestly, I just think he did that out of. He's like, the girl's obviously showing interest in me, and Amina's too caught up with Khalil. So if a girl's showing interest in me, why shouldn't I go for it? Maybe it
Obligation.
could turn into something. Obligation. Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so if you
what you
have that
said, bro.
context, then you don't have an actual question on why we believe that Khalil actually
and
doesn't like Miranda.
I was
You
gonna say
know.
it's kind of
Alright.
interesting. It's interesting that you have more grace for Khalil and Miranda, even though I feel like in some ways he is
Oh,
emotionally dishonest with Miranda in the same way that you were whacking KJ for being dishonest with Tori.
Same thing.
hmm. So basically what it is that they're just doing the same thing. So,
I said that
you know what?
Khalil
Yeah,
decided to
that's fair.
read KJ's playbook. I don't know why.
That's that's fair. You know what? Y'all got me, man. It's fair. I was trying to think of some other reason, but you know what? It's the same thing. It's two sides of the same coin. So, but I don't think KJ
Except
as far
the only difference is going back to our original point
Mm-hmm.
about how Khalil need to just grow his ass up and grow up hair because baby KJ said don't even worry about it. I don't need to grow my
Yeah.
hair. My hair already grown. I'm here, locked in. What you need? And I'm over down at the high school after I had to deal with goofy ass Tory supporters. I'm over at the high school hugging up your best friend because that's going to also help you down the line. I mean, I love you that much. And then when you come home, I'm here. I fear. I wish Kenny was
Yeah.
on here because I'm like,
Oh,
well, yeah,
I
that's
fear.
yeah.
Hold on now. Let me land the plane real quick. I fear I have chosen
Okay.
a side.
Yes. I
It's
knew
been
it would come.
clear.
I knew you would come to
It's
this.
been clear.
Kofi,
It's
it
been
has
clear
not been
though.
damn clear. Don't you even try
Yes,
it with
it
me
is.
because
Yes,
my
it
ass has
has
been very
been.
communicative.
It
And if
has
I have
been. I'm
actually been
sorry.
confused,
I'm sorry.
no, it has not
It's
been
been
damn
clear.
clear. Just
Oh,
last week, I was
Okay.
giving
Okay,
lashes
so
about
wait.
not counting Khalil out. So don't you even try it with me.
No, not
yo.
giving it to you.
You hoped that I would
I've been
choose this
saying
side.
this for how long? I've
You
been saying this
hoped.
for how many
You
weeks?
hoped.
But
Okay,
y'all,
but for how many weeks did Erica actually know? Don't put that on me. I know myself.
all right, good, cool. All right then, we here then. All right, I
Not
ain't got
trying to
much
take a
else to
victory
say.
lap.
Hello?
No,
Please.
I'm not
Because
taking
I'm
a
only
victory
halfway
lap.
on
I'm not
board.
taking a
Naya,
victory lap. I'm just
Kofi
saying,
acting like he don't know me. Kofi acting like he don't know me. I'm finna jump ship out of spite. He better stop playing.
Kofi,
I
please,
had
because
said,
we
I had
always
said,
we
I
always
said,
said that they
all
both
right, go
were
ahead.
very compelling options, And I have
Not,
always said that in a perfect world, she would explore with both, but that KJ seems to be the right person right now. And Erica never
yeah.
said no to KJ either. So I don't know what you're taking a victory lap for. Like, oh,
I'm
we just,
not taking
it's
a.
so obvious because
I'm
they
not
are both
taking a.
very compelling options for her. So
I
just
was
because,
taking.
okay, continue.
I
Go
wasn't
ahead.
taking a victory lap. I had always held the position that to me it didn't matter what Khalil did, even if he got his right mind.
That
I
was your
always felt.
position, but what you just communicated was that you knew that I knew this, and I literally just arrived at this
All
place
right,
today.
all right, all right, all right.
Those are two
Maybe
different
that's
things.
my
What
fault.
you know and what you
My
believe is
fault.
fine, but you're trying to say that I've been lying for weeks? No.
Yeah, all right. That's my fault. That's a miscommunication on my behind. I may have jumped the gun and conflated the two, and for that, I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's my
Okay.
And
bad. So,
nobody here was ever saying no, no, Team KJ. We just needed to see how it was gonna play out. So not too
all right,
much,
all
not
Hmm.
right
too
then.
much.
So you
Okay,
guys'
Okay.
that's cool.
conclusion is Team KJ now?
Sorry, what?
I don't know, Toy. After my battle with Kofi, I might be about to reinforce myself and figure out
See? You see?
Man,
what
See?
I
you
need.
go
This
do
what
all that
happens when you
hooting
want
and
to do
hollering
victory
just to
lap.
not be
That's
on
what
campus,
happens
bruh,
when you want to do victory
bruh.
lap.
You see how
So
you see
Oh
how
my
you see
God,
how
I
you
you
men folk ruin things
would
sometimes. Being a
But
man.
yo,
Y'all ruin things.
don't be giving me
Hold on,
the don't
Toby.
be giving me the
I would
mental
say
stuff, bro.
that
Come on.
I am I would say that I am Team KJ, and the only reason why is because I didn't like the fact that Khalil made everything about himself when it came to Amina. So like if Amina was sitting here when she was sitting there and she was, just freaking out and everything, he made it about himself. You told this nigga, but you ain't tell me. Like, bro, come on, bro. This has
Right.
nothing to do with you. We ain't talking about you right now.
Boy,
You had to
yes.
figure it out with
Yeah.
KJ first.
You get what I'm saying? So like I personally did not like that. I was like, nah, I'm team. I don't even know anymore. Because I first I was like, yeah, these two men, especially season 7, I was like, these two men, oh man. And then 8 came, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But I think now, after especially that last scene, I'm gonna have to say KJ. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
have to say I'm team KJ on that.
Yeah, once
You know what's
yeah, once
funny?
Corey picture, KJ is it. For
Yeah, I
me at
was
least.
thinking. Sorry,
No, go ahead, Antonio.
No, go ahead.
it's funny when you brought up the scene about him helping Macy. It just reminded me of the conversation that we had after the episode where they did the flashback of him going to Dinsburg for the dress emergency, and that whole scene kind of just like it kind of confirmed the whole point that you guys were talking about with
Mm.
how like how caring he is and how he treats people who are his friends, and he treated her the same way he would treat Amina, the same way he would treat Tori. So it just proves that he wasn't just doing that stuff just because he liked her. He was doing
Mm-hmm.
that because that's who he is
Hmm.
as
That's
a
who he
person.
is.
And I missed that episode, and that was a really good episode with y'all talking about that. Like it was very interesting to see the switch and the male perspective and and the women perspective. But I there is something very deep and very intimate about Amita and KJ that I just cannot shake. It's
Mm-hmm.
just it's so organic, and it's just I just KJ I think is a very emotionally in tune young man, and didn't really give him credit for it, but to be honest, it hasn't shown itself as intensely as I feel like the season, but he is him and Amina, it's very captivating, at least for me. And that is a very I wish we had more time with them because I really do love their dynamic, and I think that they're just on the same wavelength right now in a way that I think I said this at the beginning of the season that I don't really feel like her and Khalil are at this moment in time.
Mm.
And it's just they're kind of like magnets, like they just kind of they find their way to each other, and he's somehow exactly what she needs and vice versa, and the way that he's able to unapologetically and unselfishly show up for her, um, is something very, I don't know. I love watching that on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think for me, after watching this episode, and this isn't like the greatest, I don't feel the greatest about this particular thought, but um the thing that's like first and foremost is that they have earned this. They both separately have like earned a person that could be this, and then the direct thought after that is like Amina needs, not necessarily needs a relationship right now, but kind of like she needs a relationship right now. So I think that's what's moving me to be like, all right, yeah, it's KJ. Like, let it be KJ. Because while I still believe that Khalil can get there, while I still believe that Khalil deeply loves her and has the makings of all of the things that she would need as well, it's not as constructed and clear and consistent as KJ's is, and his is ready right now, like in this moment right now. And the shower scene definitely solidified it for me. And again, it doesn't feel great because I'm thinking like, damn, okay, you're trying to reward KJ for like all of this work, and it's like, but it hasn't been work for him because it is who he is. So I don't love like the language that I have right now and how I'm processing it, but it definitely feels like that. Like I feel like they both deserve each other in the best possible way.
No, I think you worded it. I think you worded it right. I think it's not discounting what her and Khalil could be, but I just think that I've always kind of felt like he has a lot of like inner work and a journey that he has to, I think, walk alone, that doesn't necessarily entail a relationship with Amina in that way right now. I think he, in my opinion, needs to work on being a better friend to her, and rebuild that
Mm-hmm.
first, because I feel like that's been lost.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and I think the time apart and then coming back, it's just, I think he's taking swings and he's missing because he can't really reconcile, I think, his feelings for her and like what they've probably developed into and all of that. So I just think he's lost the art of being a good friend to her. And I think her and KJ have just, it's just developed, I think, farther, and it's more present now. So
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's kind of what you're saying, is that I just think it's ready now. And I think, you know, that's what she needs right now.
And it
I
doesn't
think
help that the
both.
writers have like deprioritized, I think,
Yeah.
Khalil's journey with her. Like
Yeah.
we don't get to see what he's thinking unless it's like in moments like of crisis or her actually being in the scene
Messiness.
with him. Like we're not seeing if he's struggling, if he's trying to figure out what to do nice for her. Like we're not seeing any of that on the back end, which doesn't actually help for us, or at least for me in rooting for that.
Yeah, because I think they definitely wasted opportunities. Like like the episodes where he felt like they completely like backslid on his character development and were trying to
Yeah.
kind of turn his journey into something trivial. Like that's a wasted opportunity, I feel like, for me. Um, to maybe them trying to rebuild. So I mean, that's a writer thing. Like that's wasted opportunity with the limited time that you have.
Natoya says
I,
in the chat, I think the shower scene would have been much more powerful if it was Khalil instead of KJ. And I agree.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
100%. But I think
Yeah.
that's to the
I
point
thought
of
he
like
would
what we were
stay
saying. I
though.
think
I
that,
thought he would stay.
hold on one second, Toy. I think
Mhm.
that's to the point of what we have been saying from for a while now. Of like we're not getting to see moments of KJ. I mean, of Khalil show up for her as a friend. The shower scene would have hit at least 4 times harder if it was Khalil for sure. But the fact that it's not, we can't ignore it, and it should be.
Mm.
Because if KJ can bring his ass from Beverly Hills or wherever the hell he was running around to make sure once he found out that she's back, then where the hell is Khalil?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What were you about to say, Toy?
I thought he really would have stayed there with her, after they went and got her and stuff. I thought he was going to go back to the house, stay with her and stuff and everything. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, that's not Khalil, that's KJ. Wait. You know what I mean? And like I said, I like both of these gentlemen, but something about KJ, because you both of you women said it perfectly. You guys hit it on the nose, exactly what you were talking about in regards to him. And I just do think because this show is ending, that we need more. We need more. We need more in the sense of how he does show up as a friend. Like we saw it in season 7, but in season 8, it's we've been missing it. You know what I mean? We haven't really seen him show up like that. He's always, you gonna tell KJ, but you can't tell me kind of situation vibe. But he's not like, you know what I mean? And let's talk about this. I really want to talk to you. Let's really get really into this. What can I do? What can I help
That
you with?
part,
You know?
Toy. It's that part. Because it's not even that you can't have those feelings and that resentment, but what are you going to do
Yeah.
in spite of? We have watched KJ still show up for Amina in spite of her attraction to you, in spite of her devotion to trying to win you over romantically, in spite of herself. He has consistently shown up, and you have had opportunities to do so, but you don't know to do so. So we haven't seen you do so. And now it's just like, all right, well, time is up, sir. And life is unfair. Daughter-in-law said, damn, I guess I gotta captain the Khalil and Amina ship alone until it sinks. I like KJ and I won't be shocked if he ends up with Amina, but I'm still rooting for Khalil to get it together. I'm still rooting for him to get it together too. Um I just don't know if the writers are committed to showing us him doing so.
Yeah, and for me, it seems like last season, like y'all was saying, he was doing his part and everything. But this season, from what I'm looking at, it seems like the writers are trying to villainize him.
Mm, I could agree. I could agree with that. The pivots have been crazy within his
Right.
But I
personality.
think what's so annoying, and I think to Erica's point is like it feels so out of left field, the them trying to villainize him. It's the lack of context. I wouldn't mind it as much, like the cattiness and sort of like his petty
Yeah.
boots nature, if we could get some kind of like inner
If it
thoughts
was a
or
part of
like
his growth, if it was a part
right, a
of
part
like
of
the
his growth.
overall processing of like, okay, how I'm going to be the best guy ever, and I might
Right,
got to take it to
right.
hell a couple times, but that just
Yeah.
tells me I don't want to be there. But we haven't seen him actually learn from that in that way.
And really like how he got there and my like that too, like
Mm,
just all of the like context of like to your point, Erica, of like what he's thinking, what are his motivations, like him verbalizing it or seeing, just having the camera follow him a little bit, not
yeah,
Jordan and whatever the hell he's got going on, but more time with Khalil so we could really understand, why are you moving this way, like what is motivating this.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
I
we're
could
not
really
getting
care
enough of
less
that context.
about what we got going on.
I'm thinking right now, especially after our battle with Kofi. You over there? Or you sleep or you mad? Which one? Kofi, you mad?
No, I'm not mad. I'm still here. I'm just listening intently. That's all.
Oh, excuse
Not.
me.
Why would y'all think I'm mad at y'all? Like,
I'm just saying something to get you to talk. I'm thinking after that and then looking at the comments, I'm like, Erica, okay. So do you no longer believe that Khalil and specifically this is to you, I think, daughter-in-law, because girl, you're not on the ship fully by yourself. Even if I'm rooting for this right now, I started to think like, okay, do you not believe that Khalil and Amina are in game anymore? And I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I don't know if I don't believe that. Does it make sense? I just said that very weirdly.
yeah, it makes sense,
It
but
actually
I
makes
I
sense.
don't.
No, I don't think it resets the table for me in terms. Like I said, I've always been very, very firm on my stance of like she could definitely explore both in a universe, and Endgame could be Khalil or it could be KJ. I think we would need more time, honestly, to see who would be the true Endgame, because I think there's just journeys I think for the three of them that it would be nice to see play out before you rule Endgame. But I think it's just the notion of what's available right now? What's the best thing for her right now? And right now it's KJ. It doesn't mean it will never be Khalil,
Right.
but I just think
Right.
they're not on the same wavelength. It's just, to me, it's clear. It's very clear that they're just not. I think even emotionally, I don't even know if Amina would even feel safe to have that moment with Khalil based off of everything that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shower scene, I don't even
Yeah.
think could take place with them right now.
Mm.
Mm. Dang, I didn't even think
Yeah.
about it like that. Yeah.
It's just so much stuff that he hasn't dealt with. Even like, and that's not really his fault. Blame the writers because we don't even know what's going on with him and his parents. Like him and Jordan are still on the outs. Like he just got so much
Mm,
going on still. He don't got no
yeah.
offer still.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my writer brain. Because Naya, I love it. I love we're in conversation because you challenge me in such beautiful ways. I'm like, damn, you said you don't know if Amina would trust him. So is that what you said, right? You said
Like,
trust?
yeah, like if she would
To
be
be able
even
to
feel
even have the
emotionally
shower
safe
moment
to
with
have
him.
that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Right
so then
now.
what the hell would that look like? Because I'm like, I actually think that they could, but to your point, the setup and like how it goes to that isn't where KJ is coming from. Like he's just sitting there waiting and she asks for him to stay. I feel like Khalil, damn it, both of these K's. That looks like when he shows up at the door, like a profession of like she is the only thing, the only stable thing that he has had for since he could even remember in his life, and nothing else that's going on in his life actually even matters if she is not okay, if she is not home, if she is not safe. Like that to me would have been all of what was said at the door to even get him into the door. And then from there, when he's able to like recontextualize, at least within this first real conversation that they've had since the little mini battle prior to Ice doing what they did, centering it around how he has repositioned her in his life and then communicating that, I think that that opens the door for her to let the shower happen.
Mm. I think it's interesting you brought that up because I feel like I'm just thinking about the dialogue in episode 2. I feel like even KJ just acknowledging with Macy how cold he was to her at the beginning of the episode, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like how that kind of
Mm,
colors on top of his care for her and his love for her, that colors how like his motivation and wanting to find a way to help to get her out, which I feel like just, I think, I don't know, it breaks the tension between them, at least on his end, in a way that I think allows that shower scene to happen as well. But
Yeah. And he's
yeah,
carrying
but
that
I think,
revelation. And that's what I'm saying. I think
right,
that Khalil
yeah,
would
yeah,
need that too. He would need like, and I feel like it kind of happened, right? Like the Miranda of it all, I think forced him into that space. We just didn't get to see what else for
right,
him. Because him
right,
saying
yeah,
Amina is the priority right now. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Amina is the priority. Great. We're in a great place. Now what? Because she's the
Mm-hmm.
priority, how
Right.
does that shift how you think, how you talk, how you move? Let us see
Yeah.
it. And then they don't let us see it.
At all.
They would
yeah.
I
need
would
to keep they would need to keep Amina as the priority in his mind for that to be the case, and the actions that follow.
and
Mm-hmm.
but I think it kind of just shows you where the writers are writing, because
Mm-hmm.
I think the fact that KG was not at the police station, but Khalil was, and that's kind of like where that ends for Khalil,
Yeah, we didn't see
and
him the rest
then
of the episode.
KJ, right, and then KJ is obviously the one who ends that episode with her. It shows you where the writers are writing towards. So that's why it's just the signs are very clear to where it's leading to, at least at the end of this season. Um, but I just think there's so much more. There's so much on the cutting room floor with Khalil and Amina and Khalil in general, where I don't feel comfortable just being like, yeah, it's KJ and Amina, it's raps like forever. Like it's just, that's unrealistic to me, because I've also been an advocate for Khalil and Amina too, especially last season, because I think there is such an emotional depth, and it's just a different kind of relationship with her and Khalil that her and KJ don't have because they have so
Mm-hmm.
much history. So it's just, I can't just discard it, but I am very, very aware that right now, KJ and Amina are what I think needs to happen now. I think it would be dishonest and based off of what they've given us, because I mean, I do think that it could have been written better, at least on Khalil's end,
Yeah.
this season, to like really come to a place of like, okay, like with without like that extra resistance um of with KJ and Amina. But what they've given us plus KJ and Amina and what their connection, which I think has been very organic, I just think it's all signs lead to the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. I also like that you said that she should just do both, and I think they probably really should have did that, to be honest, because I think we would have got more. I think we would have got more meat in regards to the relationship between Khalil and Amina. Um, and yeah, in this season, he just really dropped the ball. And then like you haven't talked to her in 6 months. I think they could have patched that up though. Like I really do. I think they because you could tell that there's some type of energy, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they wanted to make them do them both, here's how I would have thought. They do Khalil and Amina in season 7. Have that because there was a lot more. It seemed like a lot more angst between Khalil and Amina in season 8. So that would be where they would have. And also in season 7, KJ was all over Bohead. So in that case, that's when season 8 would come in with KJ and Amina if they were gonna do them both because I don't see how else they would do that unless they was just. But then again, it's all American,
Right. But
so
if
they
they'd
could
have
be
wrote it
messy
right,
like that.
forehead would have never even happened. If they would have wrote that right, forehead
Right.
would have never.
Yep.
Yeah.
To
Mm-hmm.
be honest, I don't really, in my mind, I don't really see it. I don't know if I would necessarily want them to do both in high school.
Right. Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah, they
so
can't.
much
What
with
y'all are what
Khalil.
y'all are doing sounds to me too much like Spolivia, and I ain't with it.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
that
bad part about this is like we're in a position right now for y'all to actually do right by this particular trope that you actually failed miserably at with the whole Spolivia of it all, but we don't have enough seasons to actually do it.
That part.
I think you would
Mm-hmm.
need to let Khalil, because I'm reading the comments and daughter-in-law, she mentioned this notion that Khalil is not necessarily progressing as fast as KJ is right now, and I think there's something to that. I think Khalil has a lot with him on his individual journey that I think keeps him from being aligned with Amina right now. And it's just easier for KJ just because of it. There's just two different arcs that are happening, two different journeys that are happening. I think Khalil's is more of a slow bake. And I honestly feel like if I am my writer's brain, I would project Khalil and Amina when they're maybe college years or maybe like young adult. Like I would
Yeah,
project older than right now.
Which is
I
also, I
agree with
think,
Yeah,
that.
ground,
because
like for
16 and
me,
18
I'm
is.
grounding my prediction of, or my thought is, I can say I actually do still think that Khalil and Amina are in game if I ever
Mm.
subscribe to that, because that was also ruined for me. But to that point, I think that the conversation with this triangle specifically is a strong one around timing and when you meet particular
Yeah.
loves of your life and how it could not work simply because of timing and who you are in that season. I think that a
Mhm.
mature, stable, grounded, confident, separated from his trauma Khalil would shine in a
Mhm.
relationship with Amina. But that
I
Khalil
agree.
does not exist and probably won't exist for another two years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
feel. That's how I
Because
feel.
right now he's cooking. Right now he's cooking. He hasn't, been done yet. So yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yep, that's y'all said it. It's really really clear. And
What?
no, I'm agreeing with everything y'all
Oh,
saying. Like That's what I'm
What's
saying.
clear?
You know,
What's clear though?
that they haven't been doing Khalil right. Like it seems like he's been getting the short end of sticks in terms of the writing. And like if there was more time, if there was more seasons, he would have the opportunity to get himself good and you know possibly get with Amina. But you know, I think for me the writing's on the wall. Not because I don't think he can get there. I just think that because with the series ending, it's leaning towards KJ and Amina. That's my feeling on the whole thing. So.
And that's what you wanted from the beginning. So that's the victory lap that you meant to take.
Whoa! I was mostly I wanted Khalil and Amina. Like if you go back to your season 7 lives, I was like, this is what I want. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, cause I feel like he's made some missteps in some of the things he's decided to do at the back end of season 7 going into season 8 and everything he's done up until this point. Now he's slowly maybe I don't know if he's made any progress. I mean, showing up to the ice station, that was a big plus, and then checking your girlfriend about how he was talking about her. I mean, that's a step, but you still got a ways to go, bruh. So
I mean, even if the show wasn't ending, I would still feel like right now it would be KJ and Amina. So I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
don't.
like
The season ending is. I mean, the show ending is just that's just a cap on it, and we still. I don't. I'm interested to see how it plays out anyway, how they get there. But even if the show was renewed for another 2 seasons, I feel like Amina and KJ would be where it's at right now, and I would still feel like Khalil needs to bake.
Easy bake, honey. Yes.
We
Anything else we
already
need to
had
talk
we already
about from today's episode? Or sorry, yesterday's
uh,
episode, child.
hmm. I mean, if you guys want to briefly touch on Cassius and Jordan, that dang annoying reporter. I mean,
Why did you
we,
need to
we can
be?
talk about
Do we
we
that.
put
have
up
to?
we thought
No, if
Do
we don't have to, if we don't want to.
Ugh.
Like, I mean, I think that was trivial. I
that
mean,
reporter
He
big
was
take.
being
I
facetious,
wanted to
Kofi. Of course.
N- uh,
I mean, the big takeaway for
If
me
you
is
want to
that
talk about it, like
Beverly,
let's
like,
do it.
I mean, the big takeaway for me is that because of KJ's bravery, the Beverly football team finna get suspended. I'm like, and then this showcase finna be like pause on the trauma. I'm like, damn
Okay,
it!
but
Like,
also let's
y'all
wake
can't.
this up. Let's wake this up because I know that I have not been a high school athlete in quite a damn while and a collegiate athlete in quite a damn while. But I also understand that this is an sanctioned event anyway. It is not an official goddamn scrimmage. It is not an official combine. So none of y'all actually get to regulate a goddamn thing. Actually,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm
That's
not
mm,
understanding
yeah,
it at all.
yeah, yeah.
London, you can bring your ass if
no.
you like. Because
And it's
they've
all
been
the
meaning to
other.
whoop your ass for the last 8 years, sir. The fact that they're trying to shut down this random ass off the book ass combine that they pulled together with sticks and gum and glue, child.
And it's all
And
the
I'm
Yeah,
other
gonna
interest
say
and scouts are coming already. Like they're already putting money into this. So
there's press. Like, what do you mean? When I
yeah.
tell you they need to, I understand that me saying this means like the show's would be ending, but I am like, where is the showcase? I'm so sick of the showcase. I'm
two
tired
two
of the extra
days,
filler and the
2
build up.
days.
But I
I'm
feel like this is
over
a
it.
writing hole, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like this is
It
a writing
is.
hole to add additional tension, but it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't
at
make
all.
sense. It doesn't
It
make
really
sense.
don't.
I really am
And
just
it's
sick of
just
all of it. I'm tired. I honestly watching Jordan and Cash in this episode, I really feel like they are two sides of the
Jordan more
same
so.
goofy ass coin. Both of
Jordan
them.
more.
And I'm cool off
They
of both of
family
them,
though.
to be
They
honest.
They
annoying. The
family,
both of
bro.
them are
They're
so
annoying as
damn annoying. It's
hell.
like, what are y'all even
so
still fighting
abused.
about? Shut
Think
up.
about
Amina is in detention. Shut y'all asses up.
it's so
Yeah.
annoying to me. Like they are really goofy, and I really don't care for either of them at this point. And I just feel like they take up space. There's nothing compelling about their story. They're cousins, but are they really? I mean, do y'all want the relationship or not?
Are
Like
you mad
what are we
because you
still
gotta
talking
share
about?
the Baker legacy? If I gotta hear y'all talk about the Baker
Baker
the legacy of some
Yeah.
bald headed ass man who couldn't release some damn tracksuits and decided to I'm trying not to disrespect
You
his
know,
ass, because rest in peace, Billy Baker.
Mm,
But what y'all are
mm.
not gonna
No.
do is act like
Billy
Billy
Bean.
Baker is that. What's the trophy name? Lombardi? He ain't
Yeah.
him.
Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah.
You didn't want to share the Baker legacy. The Baker legacy to do what? Be a loser?
I don't
The
understand what legacy. I really,
they
I'm really
they
over it.
family.
I'm
They
really
family
over it.
for real. They literally the same person if you think about it low key
In
because
different
they
They
both
fonts.
had, they
That's
both
what I
had
said. I said they're both the same
That's
side
all.
of the same goofy ass coin. That's
yeah
not compelling to me. I don't need
yeah.
Jordan point 2.0. I'm tired of him. Why would I
Why
need
would you
another one?
bring
And
me?
they're both
Why
occupying
would
my
you bring me a
screen.
dark skinned Jordan Baker? I don't need that. I didn't want the light one.
I didn't ask for that. Feels like
Yo,
torture. Feels
I
like
That's all.
I
That's
torture.
the only
mean
difference. Because they are exactly
Mhm.
the same. They do the exact same stupid shit. I'd be like, what am I watching? Like, oh my God.
Cassius should know better. He's way more grown. I feel like he's a lot old. Like he's got to be older than Jordan. I'm a
He
like
is, but he seems like he's only maybe like 6 years older than Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. So that I mean, Jordan's stupid too in the same, but I kind of want to stall him out because he's still like growing, so to speak. He ain't like a 30-year-old with kids. Feel me? This is ridiculous.
I'm
How
sorry,
Cassius,
Jordan
if
has
you think
kids
about it,
too, even
low
though he want
key.
to act like he don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
exactly.
saying biological kid.
I
I
don't
know
give a
Khalil's his
damn. That is his
adopted dad,
son,
but
and he's tripping.
okay, fine. Yeah,
And
okay, fine.
to be honest, Cassius has a daddy, so and it's his son. So does he really have kids, or does the
Hello,
kid have him?
That
Does the
part.
They,
the
kid
grandmama, the
is the
baby.
kid his son?
you
Like,
know,
let's not.
look, I will say I do even these past two seasons I do enjoy Cassius and KJC because it just doesn't seem like father son thing. It's also it seemed like best friends too, and I do like that. Like they always be like talking like they boys, and I just get a kick
You're
out of that
right. They
personally.
talk like the younger teenager is the grown man's daddy. You're absolutely
That
right.
part.
That's how it feels every
Yeah,
time they talk.
Facts.
yeah. But
And I
And
am
not
I'm
to
over
saying
it.
mention,
it as
if you ignore the fact that Cassius is giving dark skinned Jordan Baker, then you are just left with the fact of this is how Jordan quote unquote treats the people that he claims to love and respect, because he does Cassius exactly how he does Spencer, which don't help either.
Talk
Yeah.
about it, E.
And
But
Layla.
Talk about it,
even
E.
the fact of okay, so Jordan, how the way he does Layla, right? Cassius does the exact same thing to his wife.
Which brings you back to these are the same in different fonts. You don't show up for your damn wife, finna lose your damn marriage behind some bullshit. You worried about these you fighting over a coaching position. Please. We are in Southern California. Do you understand how many high schools, junior colleges, and colleges are here? Y'all better get the hell out my face arguing about
Like
this bullshit.
this is the weakest plot out of everything that is going on. This has got to be the weakest thread. I'm tired. I don't really care about the showcase. I really don't care that Jordan and Cassidy are leading the helm. Maybe that's why I don't care about it, because those two
It's
goofy
those
asses
two, because
are
I want
leading
them to
the
get.
charge.
I want Khalil and KJ to get offers. I do, but at this point, if it
do.
requires me to pay attention to these fools, y'all gonna have to get them SAT scores up and try another way, baby.
Okay.
You just gonna have
Spencer
to.
do something like this?
Hmm.
And I
Now that I
still
think
don't
about it,
like that
didn't he
feature.
set up like a mini showcase for people to come see his teammates play?
Yes.
Yeah, Billy did do
Yes.
this in season 4. Billy
See?
did this in season 4 with the
Reheated
Crenshaw
Reheated
Gardner.
nachos.
nachos.
Reheated
Yeah,
nachos.
Reheated
That I didn't
7
ask
and 8 are
for.
reheated nachos,
You did
Naya.
Huh? What'd you say?
Seven- I said 7 and 8 are reheated nachos.
They are. And that's it's
I don't know.
truly the downside.
But y'all, they
of-
gave us some fresh jalapenos because they threw ice on here, and that's the
They
that's the
did.
only fresh stuff that we
That's
got.
the saving
Yeah.
grace. That is the saving grace. And that is the saving grace. Because without it, it would be reheated nachos.
That part. Well, I mean, that's crazy. I don't.
Where's
And that's
Cassius's
it. I got-
wife?
What?
Etta wants
Still
to
at the
know.
restaurant. Still at the
Hello.
restaurant. Last time I checked, still sitting at the
Last time I
restaurant waiting
remember,
for
they
him.
were completely
She
done.
went back to
According to
Oakland
Kevin.
apparently.
I hope she
In
found a
my
man.
mind,
Having
she's
some
still
sense
sitting
and not
there.
being with Cassius. Yeah, having some sense and not being with Cassius because Cassius is dumb as hell. Like you gonna leave your wife looking gorgeous as hell at a restaurant and worrying about Jordan Bader taking your damn job. Really?
And this is
Talk about a choice.
another thing that is making me question and critique the writers, because the
Yep.
same way that we aren't getting certain pieces of Khalil's story that could be aligned with his approach, recircling, whatever you want to call it, with Amina, we have yet to get anything from Cassius and how he has tried to recover his wife after doing what he did in episode 2. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't seen him text her, call her, Skype her, send a carrier pigeon, nothing.
So
And then the
unrealistic to
same
me, like
way,
how there's like no mention of it at all. Like she's just what?
and
You
then in
not
the
checking
same
on,
Just
way,
hyping
and check
KJ
on
up
her at
for nothing.
all. No explanation. We don't see a text, maybe some kind of context.
That's
Erica
okay
I
is
because
guess.
dead
Just
on.
the
hyping
only thing that's going to
KJ
be
up for nothing
realistic
with
is
his
in episode 9 when he get them damn divorce papers. Then I'll be like, all right, bet.
Hey, we don't even gotta see her. The papers will just be.
Just had a
You
paper
ain't gotta
sent.
see that. Right.
Matter of fact, have Daddy KJ
Erica
deliver
is
them.
Ted all over again. Erica is Ted all over again. That's pretty much what it is. Because Ted didn't do nothing, and this nigga didn't do nothing either. You ain't
Hello.
seen him send no flowers like, baby, baby, please. You know, nothing. I'm like, dude,
Just went
you don't
on
want your wife.
with his
You don't want
indignant
your wife.
ass battle with Jordan. But oh God,
Like them sitting at the bar was literally like it's so irritating for me. It like took you right out of the very good stuff that was happening around them two. Like they are just wasted screen time for me at this point.
yeah.
Well, that's like last week.
Jordan,
Why
very
did we
much
need them
so.
on the screen? Why did we need them on the screen last week either? We really didn't need them on the screen. We could have just kept with the ice situation. We didn't need Jordan and Catch. We don't care. No one cares.
They just want to
well,
pivot for some particular reason to a storyline that don't make no gosh darn sense in the freaking episode.
Fact.
because what did Jordan really provide in this episode? Like, did you really
Donuts.
were you really coming up with ideas? And when he came to
Donuts.
the house,
Literally,
what were you
donuts,
literally,
there
Erica.
for?
donuts, yeah,
He didn't even
Donuts.
he didn't do
yeah,
nothing.
Donuts.
No. Like,
yeah.
no.
He's still my boy though. So
Bless your heart. I tell you one thing,
Bless
Jordan Baker
her.
better be glad that Michael Bailey is fine.
It's literally
For
his
real.
only
My God.
his
Yeah.
only saving grace.
yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
I said,
Baby hard.
you annoying the hell out of me, Jordan, but okay, Mike. Now I see you in this
Okay.
damn uniform.
Face hard.
That's always the trivial stuff.
Listen, Kofi.
That's all I got.
That's all I
That's all
got.
you
Not that he don't need to be on the screen. How about that? Because he's not even being a good husband either.
Hello.
So what else would
That's
he
the
be there
same thing
for
with
if it's
Lauren.
not for him to look good?
Mm,
Yeah.
That's the
clock
same thing with
that.
Lauren.
Who's Lauren?
The girl that played Tori.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing with her.
I didn't know her real name. My bad.
Sorry to that girl.
I love it.
Sorry to
I
that
have
man.
to say though, if the writers wanted us to not like these characters, they are doing a great damn job. A great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
All
are.
right.
Well, it's
So-
I mean, Jordan has
so-
always been up for me.
Yeah, it's
so
always been up for
that's
me.
real easy. It's real easy for me to go there. I never liked Jordan.
Mm-mm.
So I have a question. So y'all just gonna skip next week episode because y'all friend is coming back, or I'm just asking for the sake of the audience, like.
What?
If y'all would let me, I would gladly. Actually,
But I don't. But we got to see this through, Erica. So I was just
Yeah,
I
'cause
was
I
trying
was
to be
gonna- I was
smart. I was just trying to be smart. So I feel like
I'm
they
just
need
gonna
some
be here because
levity.
I don't want to get fined.
Yeah, okay, because we got to an emotional roller coaster, so I think they're only bringing her back for some, I guess, some levity and fan service. That's all I'm chalking this up to. I don't know. So
Yeah, because I was gonna be like, are we even gonna have a live after show?
Yeah, that's what I was saying because y'all really don't like Olivia, so it's like that's why I was generally asking, like, for real. So like
Gonna have a
we
Are you
still
not in that? Are you not in that boat with us, Kofi? Is that what you said, y'all?
always something.
I, I'm like I want us to gather next week Tuesday, but I fear that Erica doesn't have the patience for it, especially if she watches it like from the zero mark to the end of the episode. What happens at that point? That's why I'm asking for a PSA so I know what I have to do on Tuesday. You know.
We're going to have a damn live. Y'all said I had to be here. I ain't missing no damn days, and I'm here, ain't I?
Okay.
Yay.
All right then. Bet.
Erica says she's only here out of obligation.
Hello?
Right.
And don't think it means I ain't gonna whine about it.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some more flashbacks.
I don't need. Okay, so Kofi, you working real hard to get me to call the hell out. Because if I have to flashback anything with Olivia Baker, it's going to be nothing but fire and brimstone as far as I'm damn concerned. There is nothing back there in her past that I want to see.
Bro. You know that's what they're gonna do. I mean, like, this is the end of the series.
Okay, well,
so
I'm not about to rehash it now and preemptively have to go there. Next subject, because Kofi about to stress me the hell out.
Yeah. I'm just
Won't you prepare yourself because show shit coming. No, just hit me with it and let me deal with it in a moment so I can cuss her little light skin ass out and keep it moving.
Right.
Cool.
Just let us see the episode. Don't come with the little fringe predictions. Come
Okay.
I'm not. I wasn't gonna do that.
You secured her for the episode. Just take the win.
Oh God! They used up all of their flashbacks this episode. We don't have no more flashbacks. We are negative.
No more.
We don't have no more.
What do we need flashbacks for her for? We're okay.
They don't renew until episode 10. Y'all can't do another flashback until episode 10. Do not give me. Oh please, Lord Jesus, please.
Why don't you save the flashbacks for the one who's supposed to be the main character of the damn universe to begin with? When I see Spencer James, we can get some goddamn flashbacks.
Okay.
I don't need flashbacks of the girl who derailed his storyline. No, thank you.
Enough.
What's gonna happen?
Thank you. No, thank you.
Y'all hooting and hollering, but I don't even know.
Unless you want to give me the flashback of her passed out on the couch.
Ooh.
That was good TV then.
Ooh. Getting out of Ash's car. Ooh.
Oh, I mean,
I'm dead.
Running across the Black Lives Matter sign.
Oh
no, absolutely.
Dropping into that white man's arms.
Now you gonna get me. Now you're going to piss me off. You know I don't like that.
Since you want to talk about flashbacks, what they say on white shit, you want to talk about mothers. Okay, Kofi. Since you want to talk about flashbacks.
That's what you.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
we already going
in the hallway.
We're dragging it. I mean, we go. Let's talk about it.
You started it, Kofi. You started this.
No, you want flashbacks of the mess. I'm talking about flashbacks of when her character had substance. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to give me flashbacks, then you give me the flashbacks of season 1 and season 2. Don't give me the flashbacks for season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6. I don't want to see that. I don't care.
Not a bit.
I never asked him to say.
Let's get to the nitty gritty.
Let's go back to the moment that she saw Spencer kiss Layla for the first time. She was standing outside that damn coffee shop. Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
Or the one that loved to use her walking down the steps in that red dress.
Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
Let's really take it back to what it was supposed to be, when her character was actually had promise.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't want to see no mess from season 3.
Not a bit. Act like season 3 didn't happen.
Well, season 5. Craziness.
All right. I'm gonna keep quiet because I know what's gonna. I'm not. Y'all. I ain't Nostradamus, but I just gotta. I don't
know. You giving out right now. That's what you're giving.
You want mess.
Yeah, because it makes these lives entertaining. Low key. I'm trying to help you out. E.
You ain't helping me do a damn thing, but raising my blood pressure.
You are stressing out character though.
Is it entertaining or is it angst?
It's just me being a agent of chaos.
You trying to emphasize. You trying to. You gotta go, Antonio. You need to have another class. He don't know how to do it. He don't know how to balance.
Yeah,
I
Max,
need,
you know
but I
me. I'm
need
only
all of
good.
our mutuals back for next week's episode. I do need to last.
Oh
I
yes,
need
Yeah.
Micah,
Kenny,
bring it.
Oh, Micah gotta be here.
Melissa,
Micah,
Melissa, Kenny.
Micah, calling Micah,
Oh,
Kenny.
Kenny, you got to get that
Yeah.
work together next week. Well, we gonna need you.
I need
We need
I,
you.
If
I need
Erica
to
gotta
be
show
on
up because
here
she can't get
whenever
fined, you gotta
Micah.
show up too.
Mm.
Olivia.
I need to be on here whenever Micah's in the
I need
Discord because
Micah. I miss her so
listen.
bad.
I was
Oh
so
Under
goodness,
live. I need
I
it.
was
I
so
need my
mad that
soldiers.
that's fine. We
I
gonna
was so mad
manifest
that I
them. We
had
gonna
to get off.
manifest them next week. Micah is
We
gonna
gonna
be in the
manifest
building because I will need for sure, especially
we need it.
with Kofi on his new journey exploring. He want to be a chaos agent all of a sudden. He gonna release his optimism and now he want to be an agent of chaos.
Antonio, actually. Antonio, I blame you. Because you the chaos demon.
Yeah, he made it look cool.
He's got a fashion change. Fight back.
What did I do?
Nah, I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
that. He the calm tsunami, honestly.
You
It
know.
only works when the show is good. Then I can bounce off. But
Yeah.
they giving us trash. I'm like, it's already chaos.
See, Kofi, even Antonio saying that the goose is not always good for the gander, and giving us flashbacks of Olivia in her chaos era. That's not good TV.
I feel you.
I think the Lawrence
I'm
report
just
that
being
come
a
in here to
troll.
be a resource, and what you want, Lawrence?
Oh, this is another
What's up,
chaos
Lawrence?
demon too.
What up, though, party people? Y'all ready for the twins next week, though?
Oh, here you go.
Lord,
No good. Coming here up to no good.
Boy.
Endgame is back. The OG Endgame is about to come back. Yeah, y'all gonna get some flashbacks. Spencer gonna give you some. They definitely get some with Olivia. I can't see them not giving us some type of flashbacks somewhere. But yes, it's coming. It's coming.
If they
That's
flash
what I'm
back to
saying,
Vegas,
Lawrence. They better take this medicine.
if they flash back to Vegas, I'm gonna flip my
You know,
TV.
all
Lawrence
they gonna give us
report.
the nostalgia for these next couple weeks. So now we getting ready to fly by. You about to see Grace James. You can see Spencer.
That's
I think
fine.
there's
That's
one more.
fine.
That's fine. The
I
flashbacks,
don't
y'all not
mind
hearing
seeing
us.
Grace.
The flashbacks, if they have to give us flashbacks of that girl,
It has to be
fine. But
substance.
let's give us the real,
The-
not what
mhm.
what y'all want them to show, which is the chaos and the reason why we cannot stand her ass.
Oh, you know she got to talk to Amina about the time she released her article and also.
Ah!
Oh yeah. Her and Amina gonna bond over
What I'm
all
waiting for. Antonio, you got it, bro.
Antonio, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
You got it, bro. That's the Antonio we know, brother. Welcome back, brother.
No, see,
Yeah.
Antonio, we got you to blame. You were to blame right now when it comes to
You're the problem.
the damn
You try to act
Kofi
like
of it all. You done got Kofi all hyped up. Now look,
You
They
see,
definitely
and when
be
I said
bonding
that, you
over
tried to act
articles, for sure.
surprised. I blame you. You are
They
the
bond over articles. I'm
agent.
going to scream.
It just makes sense.
It
That's
just
gonna be
makes
something they
sense.
do.
if they do bring it up, I need Amina to say, "Oh no, I never read that article."
Oh my god. Yeah, I can see that happening. They're gonna be bonding. It's gonna be hilarious.
Ugh.
Oh, I'd be like, oh, the article that, well, which one? The one that your mother almost lost her job,
Yeah.
Ooh.
or the one that got your friends raided by the feds? Which
Mm.
one?
Forgot about that.
Which one?
Or the one that
That's
almost
what I'm doing. I'm pulling that.
compromised your man's
There was-
place on the team. Which one?
Ooh.
I
There
was
was
just
no-
about to say that.
Ooh.
I was just about to say that.
Right.
Wait,
right.
there was only one article. Wasn't there the one about the football scandal? The other one was when she
No,
leaked
so-
the tape about the.
Oh, that
Well,
was
we
it.
child
we
detail
lumping in
article.
podcast episodes as well because they ain't nothing but audio articles.
Talking about some
Thank you,
Okay,
Dr.
y'all
America,
fine.
period.
Okay, y'all got it. Y'all.
Oh, that's gonna be the title of my podcast.
See, Kofi, you
How do
trying to
you
clock
Live
us,
the
but don't do
truth.
that.
Stop.
We got
Ain't no
receipts.
freaking
I knew
live the
you knew what I was trying to say.
How do you
I fear I'm gonna have to.
Audio
I think I'm
file.
gonna watch the episode in Discord next week, y'all. So when I'm about to watch the episode, I'm gonna post in Discord because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this by myself.
Hey, Erica, I just want to see your facial expressions next week. Like that's really what I need to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to be disgusted.
So, Erica, I have
No more.
wine ready when you're ready. I have wine ready.
I don't even
okay?
drink. I'm gonna be chugging tea over here.
She said
And
she
then
said she
Ugh.
got that Layla wine. She got that Layla wine for you,
I got
Erica.
that Layla wine, right?
Lord.
On the tip.
Oh, brother.
Like
I
I
hope
wish
this is
Oh,
it.
I wish
Between
brother.
I
this
could
and the
say.
finale, that's it. Y'all get 2 episodes out of me sitting
That's
around that
hilarious.
lady. That's it.
I wish I could say it was good to see Samantha Logan, and it is. But this
I
character,
can't wait to see her in
I mean, it's
something
always good to see
else.
her.
yeah, I
Please,
know.
Samantha,
I'm
book
tired.
something. Damn it.
I'm fatigued. I'm
I
Olivia
need her. I
fatigued.
need her to move her fan base through something else. Like I need them to forget about Olivia Baker so bad. Like I need her, girl. I need to call Marvel for you or something because I love Samantha. I think that she is so brilliant and so beautiful. But I need her to go do something
Like,
else to distract from Olivia
Yeah.
Baker.
And it's crazy.
well,
It's crazy because with the cast, going their separate ways, and with the show ending, nobody's really done anything except for Daniel Ezra. He had a small part in a movie last year, and I know Michael was
And
working
he's
like a
on
little
off Broadway
independent.
He's
now.
on
Yeah,
Broadway.
Broadway.
Yeah.
Broadway. I'm like, what is the rest of the cast doing? Like, where's Samantha Logan? Like, that's a good point. Like, why she ain't? And I don't know everything's behind the scenes, but I'm like, why she ain't booked into something else by now? You know what I'm saying?
I'm also working on a video, y'all, because I think Daniel was a part of this book adaptation. That's coming. He's in All Sinners Bleed. That already has recorded. It hasn't released yet. I think it's coming. It's coming to Netflix. I know for sure it's coming to Netflix. But he's not the
Okay,
center
that's a
character
Netflix
there. He's
project.
playing the brother there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like he's in a good amount of the episodes, but he's not the center character. So I think people are getting excited when they saw that, and I'm like, but y'all, he's not the center character. He's going to be a good
Yeah.
character because I read the book, but he's not the center character. But I just seen on the TikToks that he was on Zoom with this author of these books that I read, and I'm like rereading them now to like work on this video because I don't know which character he's going to be. But of the 2 options, we're going to eat. Oh my God, we're going to eat. He is in or attached to this
Exciting.
romance series. It's the New Haven series by J.L. Seegers.
Ooh.
And the 2
That's
MMCs.
exciting.
Oh my God. It's so complex. It's
exciting.
so brilliant. They are so frustratingly annoying, but great. I'm excited.
So any update, Erica, with S.A. Crosby, All Sinners Bleed? I know that I think they came out last year. They was trying to get that off the ground. Any update? I think it's on Netflix and it's sponsored.
They shot
Through
it.
the
They
Obamas.
I think they're just waiting for a release date. I think they're done production, and it's 9 episodes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Erica, does that project that you're talking about, like, is that greenlit? Like, is it made?
It's
it
in
through,
development
like,
now.
Development. Okay.
It hasn't done. They haven't done their pilot yet,
Okay. Well, fingers crossed because.
and they haven't announced it. So when I saw, I was like, "Is that Daniel Ezra in her background? What the hell?" I'm like zooming into the TV in this like boardroom where she's at with the like other additional like executive producers, and I'm like zooming into the TV. I said, "I know that's not Daniel Ezra's ass," but it was. I'm going to break it down in the whole video, but yeah. So this one hasn't even been announced yet that he's doing.
Gotcha.
Because I do need to see him in more stuff. I do need to see him in more stuff because, and I actually pretty much all of them. I need to see all of them in more stuff. I mean, because they're very talented. I know that the guy from All American Homecoming, he's about to be in one for
Peyton.
for Snowfall.
Yeah.
the
yeah,
drop.
that looked good.
Peyton.
He's been in a lot. He's in
Peyton-
BMF. He was in a lot. So Peyton has been working.
Right. Peyton has definitely been working, but I also need to see Jeffrey. I need to see all of them, and because they're very
Even
talented.
Lando stayed with a job.
Yeah, Lando's.
Martin.
Seen him in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, these guys, these group of actors and actresses are very, very talented. I mean, we done already seen our girl Kia. She's
Child.
Oh yeah.
she's about to be Jarita in
I said,
Power of
ooh.
Fortunes. Yeah,
I wish
and then
that
my
I wish that Daniel would have been casted for the Children of Blood and Bone.
Oh, he would have killed that. Yes.
Because I'm a little because some of the casting I'm a little bit questionable though.
I didn't read
Child,
the book.
I haven't read the books either, and now I
don't have
won't
any,
because of all the controversy. But
Yeah.
it's so tricky. Like, and I actually recorded a video. I did a reaction video to the trailer. I just haven't released it yet. It's so much shit happening behind the scenes when it comes to that damn movie, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I've heard.
I'm
That's why
so
I'm wary.
frustrated because I love Gina Prince Blythewood. I watch everything that she does, so I'm going to go and see it. But
Yeah,
I don't like how messy all of this is, and even when it comes down to the casting, right? Like I didn't read the book, so I don't have the same position that a lot of the OG like book fans have in reference to like certain characters not actually matching up. But it's clear to me that Gina went into it wanting to pick people that she trusts, and she happens to know all of the and trust all of these bigger names. And also it feels like it was an executive mandate as well for them to buy into this original IP. They had to fill it with as many notables as possible. And that's the part that the audience doesn't really understand. Like when I go into meetings and I'm trying to sell my things, they're like, well, who's attached? And I got to say, well, I can call this person and say X, Y, Z, or I can call this person and do that. And if it's not a name that they have a positive association with, it's dead in the water. And it doesn't matter how profound it is. It doesn't matter how nuanced or how rich your characters are that you have on the page. And that's the part that sucks.
Yeah, and I also feel like it's easier for the white people to be able to cast sort of the the up and coming, or they don't necessarily have to sell that. I think as hard as probably black media does. Like they don't necessarily need like the big names to, and then their shit pops off and it's great. Like Prime is the devil because they have a lot of good content, but it's all white led. It's like these stories are great, and it almost makes me not want to like them because they're great, but it's like, why can't we? This could easily be black, up and coming black creatives. So I get it with Children Blood and Bone. We probably wouldn't have gotten it if these big names weren't attached to it.
Y'all
to be
wouldn't
honest.
have. Y'all wouldn't have.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna watch it, of course, and support it. But
and unfortunately, Daniel, while he's big to us, he's not big yet like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah.
I was under the impression that Nate was in Michael, but I didn't see him.
I thought I saw. No, he was.
But I don't know how I missed that.
KJ?
What happened? What'd he say?
Yeah.
KJ plays Michael's little brother.
He does.
I don't know how I missed that.
Actually, is it throughout the film? I think he is throughout the. No, it's because the person who plays the older version of him is different for most of the film.
In the Michael movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw from his stories that he was in it, but I didn't see it when I was watching the movie. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
He was like you see him more earlier on in the film.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to rewatch and people.
Yeah, he's definitely there because I wasn't expecting to see. I didn't know anything about it when I went to the theater, and I was just like, all right, let me go see it because everybody keep talking about it. And I was like, oh, okay, KJ.
Right.
Yeah. Me too. And he's in the beginning when they're doing the Jackson 5. That because he's one of the Jackson 5s. So yeah.
Okay.
Kendra says Khalil and Tori about to start next week.
Dang.
Please don't.
Y'all want me to hang up?
No.
Y'all, dang, we got Olivia and
Something
a new Endgame.
Lawrence, you called it, my brother.
Lawrence, if you don't hush, and Kofi, stop bigging up this bull. New Endgame, my ass.
We got double duty next week. Wow.
Oh my god. Antonio, rein your soldiers in.
Please.
This is your
immediately.
We're getting waxed. We're getting waxed.
These writers are on another level.
Antonio, you claiming to be the captain? I'm just asking for clarity.
I happen to agree. I mean, we said this 3 episodes.
You happen to agree? Yep. Well, at least tighten up their rhetoric because it's very abrasive.
It's very abrasive. And Kofi, yes, Antonio is the honorary chaos demon. You just jumping onto his wave now, really doubling down on
Okay,
it.
all right, all right. I
I
wasn't
throw
aware.
something
I didn't
at
know.
my TV. I am not
I gotta
playing.
jump in and jump out. You gotta hit it fast, and then
I gotta
didn't
be a
know.
strategic chaos.
You better train these damn soldiers up. If you're going to deploy their asses, you better not send them into the field untrained.
Daniel
jump
said,
in,
"Yeah,
jump
I
out.
gotta be strategic. And
God bless
you letting your
that.
soldiers out here just popping shots off.
Because that's true. He knows that's how he does it. Antonio sneaks it in here, but they're coming all loud. Lawrence is loud as hell. Kofi like ha 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 after the fact. Deplorable.
This is chaos. Antonio, please rein it in.
Oh man, so we got.
Oh,
Dang, yeah, we got OG Endgame and new
How many episodes
Endgame.
we got left?
Man, this is gonna be a blast next week. I can't wait.
What
I can't
episode?
wait.
You are not funny.
At all.
Y'all want Erica to cancel the live, and when y'all get a notice that says I won't be the live is not happening, y'all.
When y'all get noticed,
Then
I'm
what?
choosing my peace and my mental health.
It's not gonna be ha ha he he then when there's no live.
Erica, in
Oh,
all
goodness.
seriousness,
Y'all are
we
blocked out
love
left.
you dearly, and like I'm not trying to mess up your mentals. Like you the reason like we all here because the
Yep.
channel blew up because of
Yep.
this show. So
Yep.
I don't. So for us, like as much as no matter how much we gonna hate it, like we definitely we want to see this to the end. So like we got to, as much
Wait,
as we don't like it.
who hates it?
Exactly.
Y'all don't hate it.
Exactly.
What? You see
Well,
how
I mean, we don't. I mean,
That's
but we
another
care-
thing.
but we care
Antonio
about
might
Erica.
be a
But we
chaos
care about
agent, but his
Eve.
ass don't be up here lying.
We care about E. We care about E though,
Antonio, rein
for
it
real.
in.
But
Rein
we
it
care.
in.
Empathetic.
We care
being
about E
empathetic.
though, for real, because I
So-
know she is fighting for her life when it came to that era. So it's like, yeah. I mean, so let's just
And you like
be soldiers.
Bolivia. You like Bolivia, so you don't care
Nah.
about her peace.
I
You
wasn't
don't care.
really.
You don't care.
I wasn't a Bolivian. I like Jordan and Layla. Like
Yeah, he
I
was.
really
I think
did.
he was more of a
Oh,
Jordan
brother,
guy.
that
I
makes
was
it worse.
That makes
I was
it
more.
worse.
You were
I
shipping
was
this
more-
non-existent
You
ship
always-
all the time and it didn't exist.
Yeah,
We don't need to
always
relitigate
provided
all
for
that.
Jordan.
I didn't have a problem with Jordanella. Like that, because
Yeah,
remember back in the deep cut, I was like, I didn't have a problem with it, especially when they did your season 3, whatever live that we did back then years ago. Like I was like the one that was trying to be the optimistic one. So I was like,
About
man, it might-
who?
about Jordan and Layla. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always optimistic. That's
Yeah,
true.
no,
Oh,
but we're not
right.
talking about. We know.
Because I remember
We
watching
know
that
how
one
you feel
back
about
and
Jordan
talking
and
about how you
Layla,
liked
but
him.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
remember you being adamant against Bolivia.
Like
So
I was.
I don't
I
remember
mean,
that.
yeah, I didn't really like put on their pom poms like that. I mean, I watched it just to watch it. Like I rooted for Spencer, so maybe by association, like yeah, I would
Yeah.
root for Spencer and Olivia, but I wasn't like cheering for the couple like that, like I did Jordan and Layla, or for even more extent, Asher
Yeah.
and Jamie. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was like, yeah. Go ahead, Lawrence.
No, just saying. Yeah, Jordan Layla was definitely his ship. You know, for me, I was
Yeah.
all about Bolivia. You know what I mean? I was a Bolivia
Yeah.
fan. You dig?
Yeah. So
I was
Unfortunately,
respect
we
love until
dig.
He messed it up.
I was too at first
Yeah.
until they.
I
You
wasn't
said-
too at first. Yeah, at
You
first
said
I
until they
was,
messed
yeah.
it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then we
With Spencer just automatically
Until they
all
rushed
of a
it.
sudden falling for Olivia,
yeah.
That's real. That's fair. That's fair.
breaking
I never
Layla's
asked them to
heart.
do that.
there's that chaos agent that he asked him to be. Yeah.
Spencer was
Just
supposed to
relate-
get the Amina treatment, and he never got it because they cut short his relationship with Layla in service of a stupid ass relationship, a rushed ass relationship with Olivia, and all of them were ruined in the process.
You know what, Erica? I blame Twitter. I blame Twitter though, Erica. I
Me
blame
too.
Twitter.
Yeah.
And this is when you was up there, Erica, a lot of times on Twitter. But when we start seeing grown people sitting behind profile pictures, right? They had AVIs of Spencer and Olivia. They talk about Olivia's love child and stuff like that. The writers and the CW, they saw that and they
Mm-hmm.
bought into that whole relationship, and that's why we never got everything that we needed.
You're right.
That's true. That's facts, though.
And there's still
I mean,
people on
Uh,
Twitter with those profile pictures
Yes,
and
I'm
all that.
aware. Their asses are still blocked to this day because they also thought when
Right.
they was conspiring to make all their couples content, they thought they was gonna bully my ass out of talking about the damn show and whacking Olivia
Right.
every single week. But alas,
Right.
still I rise,
Yeah.
ho. Shout
We
out
always
to
said that
You-
around
you-
Olivia.
Promote those.
I have a genuine question. You think towards the end of the series we're gonna hear the Collide sound by any chance or no?
Okay,
Yes.
Kofi.
Yes.
When we
I'm not asking to troll. I'm asking genuinely.
This
Real
is.
talk.
I think two things
I
can be
don't-
true. You were asking to troll and you genuinely
I'm
meant
not
it,
asking to
which is
troll.
why I
God,
answered.
You
God
definitely
honest
were asking
truth.
the truth.
God
I
honest
don't think
truth.
I don't
Why?
I don't think we're gonna hear it.
And
I don't
why
think we're
would
gonna hear
that
it.
matter? What does
I don't
that
think we're
matter?
gonna hear it,
That's
Kofi. But I don't think we're gonna hear it, Kofi. But are you willing to admit that it went triple platinum on your Spotify playlist? That song.
Honestly, yeah.
I was listening to that song
And the
before it
sad
was on
thing
the
is,
show.
The show
I
stopped me
know
from
that
listening
song
to the
from
song.
Queen and Slim, from
Yeah,
the movie Queen and Slim. Like,
I can
I
see for
knew
Nerve
about.
Gang anyway.
I
Yeah.
must not
So
be. What song are we talking about?
Collide.
Collide.
You know,
Oh,
The
Collide.
the
yeah.
They better not
official
hit. They better
Olivia
not hit
song.
that song.
So yeah.
They better
Yeah.
not.
Nah, that'd be hilarious if they run that back.
It's Vegas, baby.
They already ran it back. They don't need to run it back again.
Mm-hmm.
That song has been
Uh,
played out,
Right.
turned. Like we get it.
When we collide.
You know what song will never not give me great feelings, and I still don't even remember the name of it. I always have to look it up. But that song in
The one-
season 1, when Spencer walked into not Olivia, Layla's house for that party that they threw, and it's like.
yeah. Oh, I know what song
I
you're talking
still
about.
love it. Oh, I hear that song. It puts
Yeah.
a smile on my face. That was an era. Oh my, the music was so dropped
Yeah,
in.
that first season.
Yeah,
The first season
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
But they started using that.
I'm about to
that's
go
what
back and
made me
listen
want to watch
to that
it.
one.
Yeah.
Both shows, because like with All American Homecoming, like Khalid's better. I always associate with that song with Damon and Simone. Every time I hear it, I think about that scene. I know All
Yep.
American.
I don't know the
Homecoming.
song. I can't reference. I don't have the reference to the song. I don't actually remember any songs from Homecoming.
Better?
That's what made me in love with that song. Only
That's pretty bad,
because
Eric.
No, I wasn't trying to be
Better.
shady. I'm really trying to think. I don't remember any songs from Homecoming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember signature
For me,
songs from
All I
Homecoming
remember
either.
is like when Cam be singing and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
it was
Love
people.
Wait,
it.
Antonio, you got to do it. What is
voice.
that? What do you always used to do it when Little Mama was season 1? What did she say? What was her rap? Remember the episode when she was in? They did the whole block party.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You used to do
Her
it all
little
the time.
line ass
Nitty.
coming straight out of Crenshaw. Oh, what?
Oh my god.
I remember that.
China. You talking about
What?
China?
Yes.
Oh my god! Antonio used to just do that all the like. That would be a stem.
Oh
That
yeah.
was such good times.
We're gonna miss this show truly. We are. We
Oh
really, really
goodness.
Oh
Well,
my goodness. Yeah.
anything else y'all want to share from tonight's episode? Did we miss
Oh,
anything?
I'm just gonna say this right quick, Erica. And since Kofi is speaking of the show, but yeah, Erica, did you get a chance to see the Different World trailer yet? I know, because I think
No.
that could.
I've been waiting. I want to do a
Really?
reaction video for it. No, everybody sent it to me and I've been
Okay.
avoiding it because I want to react to it. I haven't watched
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm so irritated because people are so annoying, specifically the Black community, because I thought it came out and I thought it was fun. I'm very excited for it. And there's so
Right.
much criticism about it already from the Black community. And I'm just like, y'all are really annoying. Like,
I can
y'all complain about everything.
I will say this:
Everything.
I am teetering between actually being excited for it and also very very nervous. But I'm nervous mostly because I think that it has a tall feat to meet. When I think about
Absolutely.
everybody behind the
Absolutely.
scenes and then the network that it's on, like it just it kind of gives me anxiety.
I was gonna say
So
the
Yeah. I'm
trailer.
kind
I
of
would
like,
say the thought of it was more nerve wracking. I just think seeing the trailer, it looks promising. So I think I'm excited for
yeah,
the promise. And I'm just
Yeah.
not like I don't like the immediate. And this is after people have seen the trailer, like the immediate criticism and nitpicking, and it's just like
yeah.
like
mm,
I
we
don't
are
want
lucky
to
that we even
hear
have this.
none of it because
Right.
y'all did the same thing when Bel Air first
Right.
got the
Yeah. And
trailer
then
for
I'm
that,
like,
and
I'm
then
like, can
y'all
we just
got on
watch
to it.
it?
I'm not trying to
Can we
hear
just
none of
watch the
yeah.
first few
wait,
episodes
I
and
think I was
then
skeptical of Bel Air before I watched it. No, did I get excited about the trailer? I don't remember
I think
actually.
you were. I feel like you were
I
excited
think
about
you
the
were on.
trailer.
Yeah, I thought you were excited.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought
I
you
think when you
liked it.
see the
But
visuals,
I
of these
do,
things, then you can have a better judge of it.
Right,
But
right, right. And I
you
literally
I,
have
know,
not
I
watched
do
the
say
Different
with
World
the,
trailer. Like so many of y'all have sent it
yeah.
to me, and I literally have liked y'all messages to be like, all right, I'm gonna come back to. It, I promise.
I do
Yeah,
say with that different world though, they have Debbie Allen, so I don't think they're gonna
yes.
mess that up though. You know what I mean? Because they had
Yeah.
her
yeah, 'cause
before. She did a really good
mm,
job.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Deb.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
So
And
for
then
me, it's
Erica,
less
you're
of
right. It
a.
is on that.
I'm less cautious about the like writers behind the scene because Felicia Pride is really, really brilliant and like she has been for a while. She's so sweet. She's also from Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. Um, but I think my biggest concern is Netflix and the constraints that they
Netflix.
place
Yeah, Netflix.
And
on
Yeah, that's what
that
story.
is a very worthy concern is
yeah,
the platform that it's on and
Yeah.
where they're
That's
really
fair.
actually going to be allowed to go.
So
Um,
do you
I
think
take them over Paramount though. See,
I was gonna say, do you think it'd be a difference if it was like per se on Amazon or Hulu? If we're
well, it's
talking about
never gonna be. It
network,
would never been on Prime. I'll tell you that much.
If it
Yeah,
was
because
on
They're
Prime kind
very
of
Netflix,
got
I
rid
would
of
have
after
said
Harlem.
you can get
Prime
it
kind of
on.
got rid of, and even like I know a little
they're
bit
wiped
about behind the
down.
scenes of like the whole
White
like when they
Citrus.
got rid of Harlem part of it and like the mandates were happening because I was having conversations with some of the cast members at the time. So it definitely wouldn't happen with Prime because they are just not prioritizing diverse
Nope.
content
At all.
and haven't
At
been,
all.
and they made a definitive choice not to.
Paramount is
Hulu, I
comedic.
think, could with the Onyx Collective because they have given
That's what I
resources
was
specifically to
thinking.
that.
Yeah.
Paramount is a
It's
little
weird
bit
because
different because they are also still acquiring, like they've just acquired most of the BT Plus catalog,
but they also
and
got the Trump ties
they
It's
do,
CBS,
with the
right? It's
UFC.
still like CBS.
Yeah,
they
so
So it's
that's
do,
what
weird.
they're.
but they also, well, DR from Detroit was already shot, so I can't even say okay, well they let that ride. It's just been interesting some of the things that they have let come through. So I'm not
Yeah,
necessarily
because
like, oh, Paramount would not ever.
right?
But like maybe best case scenario is that they understand the need for at least some diversity, and if 90% of their stuff is going to be them, then the 10% would have been able, if Different World would have landed there, they might be able to function in that regard because okay, here's a little measly 10%. With Netflix, it's not even like, the crazy thing is like they value diversity, but they don't, because they're so, and I was just thinking about this earlier today of like, why won't Netflix release their former mission and pivot out of focusing on viewing at home? Like, you have now morphed into, you tried to buy Warner Brothers, which is a legacy studio. You have morphed into this megalo studio, and it's
you got
just bigger
podcasts.
than
Yeah.
streaming. Like, if Netflix would shift out of this second screen mandate and like drumming down the story so that you can account for people watching TV and scrolling at the same time and actually invest, y'all would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is the Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos, and Erica, you probably know what I'm about to say. He's married to Nicole Avant, a sister.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you know who her father is,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, he has to know, and I will hope that he would champion diversity. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Netflix is in a place that doesn't champion diversity. It's just their business model is prioritizing
Yeah.
the optimization of streaming. and what they believe the future of streaming looks like. And unfortunately, they've locked in on the future of streaming looks like no audience member is actually paying attention, so don't put too much into it.
Which is weird because they're also really pushing the heavy live events in the in like the podcast and the games.
Right, but those cost less.
And there's so much going on with Netflix now. Now they done partner, like they had the football games are on there. Like it's just so much going on and on that Netflix platform that I don't know what they're trying to be, other than just
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
know. They're trying to expansion.
And I don't like. I also think that Netflix needs to abandon so many things that were their initial thing to move into a new, stronger identity. First of which y'all are not going to agree with, and I'm fine with, but binging. I don't actually want to see Different World drop all the episodes at once.
I agree.
No,
it's overwhelming.
I agree.
I
think we're over. I think the binging. I think because it was so new, and just like being able to access these shows like all at the same time, like that was intriguing when it first happened. But it's actually a lot, and especially when the stories require so much episode to episode. Like we all come from a time of they were popping out 21 to 23 episodes a season, and you had to wait months until the next season came out, and you were able to really marinate on those 23 episodes. Like that was a lot of content, as opposed to 10 episodes of like hour-long like it's a lot to consume, and it is really, I don't even binge really unless it's like a 30 minutes an episode. Like I take my time now, even when everything drops. So
my issue with it is this. It's yes, the binging thing. But also it takes you how long to put on another, put the show back out. You gotta wait like a year or two for the show to come back out. So by that time you're like, man, I don't even remember what happened. Like, you know what I mean? Because they take so long to bring out another season. And that's one thing I don't like, because like even back, like she said, back in the day, like, you would do 22 episodes, but it would take you months to come back. It didn't take like 2 years.
Or it would take a similar time, but you don't realize it because the show is dropping on that time. So if you got 22 episodes, that's half the year that you're able to live with these characters, and you don't really get a chance to miss them. Because it took a year to make the show, but it took half the year to release it, so we only actually got 4 to 6 months without it, and then it's back.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a way to do it. Like there's a way to go back, like to have to go back to that. I don't know why it doesn't necessarily have to take a year or two to film a show. Like I'm not sure why we can't go back to that old model and like sync it up better.
I think for me it's the hype moment, right? Because we remember we will watch a show, right? And let's say somebody got shot at the end of a certain episode, right? Then you have to wait all the way to next week to figure out who got shot on the episode, right? But when I binge it, I can figure it out and watch it within the next hour. You know what I'm saying? So I had the hype of waiting for, oh snap, I know it's Wednesday. Oh shoot, Reasonable Doubt was on. So I got to see who got shot from last week. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think also one of the things that we're realizing, or at least I am, well, partly because this is my job, but then also as a viewer, we in losing that ability to go week to week and to be able to sit with things, like we might get the answer that we were looking for, but we don't get any of the time to communicate and like be with community around the same thing. Like I still think about the Insecure era when everybody was tweeting every Sunday, like every black person that you know, and it's hard to even fathom us being able to do that again, how it is now.
Yeah.
Right.
I think as far as the binging thing goes, I feel like it works. It depends on the show. It works for some shows and other shows. Like if your show is trash, then drop all episodes. But when it's actually good, then I want to take my time to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I was gonna ask, like, what are some shows I should check out next on Netflix, but with all this talk around it, I don't know.
It have to be on Netflix?
Well,
Lioness Paramount.
maybe like I think the only 3 things I have are like, well, I would have to have an account on Hulu and I don't have it. But other than that, I don't really have anything else on my TV that I could use. So
Y'all don't watch House of the Dragon? Or is that y'all cup of tea?
Yes. And I'm trying. I need to find some time to have make a video about this whole season. Cause Rhaenyra, please. Rhaenyra got me out here looking like a loser. I don't align with losers.
Oh,
child.
Hey, but Erica,
He's never in the game.
But when Baylor told her off though, Erica, I'll leave
Yeah.
it at that.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at
Baylor
that.
wasn't the only one too, because her sister told her off too.
She just don't be listening to the right people. And Damon, also get your wayward ass together, cause I'm stressed now.
Don't care. He got a
got her all around too, because like he was like, "Girl, what are you doing? You're the queen." Like what? Girl?
Which is true, but also, Damon, you gotta reel yourself in, and then you realize that you gotta reel yourself in too damn late. It's like, Damon, please. Yeah, I gotta talk about this season. I haven't talked about this season. When it comes to Game of Thrones, period, I watch all of it. I usually rewatch Game of Thrones every year at some point.
You watch Dunkin' Egg?
Yes, I loved it. Loved it. I think I also have like a little bit of imposter syndrome when it comes to like talking about Game of Thrones, because I like talk about everything black, so that I'm like, oh, nobody's gonna care what I think about this, so I don't.
Oh, stop! No.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
We got the black nerds, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It got played black.
I know, but my energy doesn't give black nerd either. Like I give like black girl overconfident. Like I don't give black nerd, even though I'm very nerdy. So that's just a me thing.
People are in how many black people are into like it seems like it's a lot more people.
Yeah, it's a lot more people
watch it.
Sci-fi.
Watch all of them are into the Game of Thrones.
Oh, plenty black people
into the sci-fi comic book verse. So yeah, Lanterns. I saw Lanterns on
I want to watch. I haven't started it. I want to watch it.
Where is it?
HBO. And it's less about me not thinking that the audience is there, y'all, and more of me thinking about like me not valuing my voice enough. So I'm gonna be clear.
Yeah. Well, stop. Stop doing that is what we're telling you.
Yeah.
So I need you to value your voice more, because that's the reason why we here. It's because
not too much. Not too much on my head.
Okay.
Watch you talk about my friend.
Lad, not too much. That's my closest personal friend.
Nice. Well, stop.
And I'm putting this in the air. I hope to God this rumor is true that they're thinking about bringing back Hey Arnold. So I'm manifesting that, right? Yes. I'm manifesting that
but y'all, but it has to be with somebody from the past, because these new cartoon makers, they don't know what they doing. I don't know what the hell is going on. My nieces have me watch stuff, and I'm saying, baby, no, I can't do it. I put my niece on to Hey Arnold, to As Told by Ginger, to Wild Thornberries, because these new cartoons, I can't rock with them.
I'm manifesting it right now, bro.
Bring
like
it back, man.
Because I
the video on how Hey Arnold and Do the Right Thing are basically
things. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I never thought about that.
Me either.
I never thought about that.
That's lit.
Bro. That was my favorite Nicktoon, low key, bro. Like I love Hey Arnold.
The kids that these days, they just don't know.
They don't.
Paramount
gonna have to see me though, because they dropped As Told by Ginger, and I just streamed it last year, and now all of a sudden it ain't there no more. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're all at the millennial age, right? Like we're younger millennial, older millennials, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm older. I'm older Gen Z.
Yeah, Naya is young.
I'm older Gen Z, but I have the ties to millennial.
Yeah, so
there you go.
There we go. Yeah. So I saw
you
that
too, Isaiah. Your ass is a damn Gen Z too. No shade.
I know.
Well,
I know. Hey, I know.
Yeah, because I saw it on Twitter of like they just talking about it, so I'm hoping and praying that they bring that back. 'Cause that was my show. Because I
They
remember
kept
Antonio
saying
saying that Arnold had the coolest room ever, and that's true, bro. Like that was fact.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody want an apartment like, well, have a room like Arnold basically, but that skyline, oh man.
yeah, and then Gerald was my boy, man. I love Gerald.
soundtrack though. We need the
That
soundtrack.
tracks,
Bro,
Kofi.
that's
Come on, I mean, for me as a kid, I mean, I always gravitated to black kids in animation, like freaking Static from Static Shock, and then Spike from X-Men Evolution. All the black characters in animation, I'm always rocking with. So yeah,
Codename
I
Kids
just
Next
started
Door,
watching
#5.
X-Men 97.
Oh
yeah.
Isn't it
Lord.
good?
Don't tell me.
I only
Yes,
watched the first
yes.
episode
Lord.
out of the
that
first
Hold on, hold on,
season.
hold on,
I gotta-
Erica, you on season 1 or season
Yeah,
2?
season 1. I just started the first
Ooh,
episode,
you
first
watched the
season.
original?
Okay.
Well, you
No.
get to season 2.
Well, not since it came out. Like I haven't watched it since I was a child.
Oh, okay.
Okay, gotcha. All right. What episode you on, Erica? You on the Storm episode? I ain't trying to
One.
spoil them. I'm just saying.
The very first
episode
one.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
We'll circle back. We'll circle back. Like how we do in corporate. We'll circle back.
Put a
We'll
pin
send
in
back.
that.
We'll send an email back,
He
Erica.
said
We'll
like
talk about it.
corporate.
So,
Let me find
Yeah.
out.
so
All right,
We're
I'm gonna
about
start
to
sharing
get
my thoughts because I watch a
Erica.
lot of stuff. I watch way more stuff than I talk about on this channel for sure. Like I watch a
We're about
lot.
to get Erica in these comic book entity streets. Okay, yo,
Well,
you.
Real,
But comic
real
books are
elite
so
ball knowledge.
intimidating to
Erica Ben
me.
used to do that.
Wait, what?
You know what I would love?
You been
You know what
used
I
to
would
do
love
that.
to see?
I've been
on
used to do
Ball
what? Hold on, what you say,
Erica
Antonio?
old videos. You used to cover comic book shows back in the day.
Hold on, Toy. 1 second, I can't hear Antonio.
Sorry, Antonio.
I said elite ball knowledge. You used to cover comic book shows back in the day.
Which ones?
Didn't you used to cover like the Marvel shows?
Oh, technically. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't see. I don't know why I don't count. Like I count Marvel as like comic book light, but then when you get into like that, it's like heavy. Static Shock, like that's like okay. I'm outside my depths,
Static
but
Shock.
but I do watch it. I just need to get over myself. Y'all are right. Naya said stop. That's it.
I did say
Oh.
stuff.
Superhero, Static Shock, whoop whoop. Yo, yeah.
I would love to see somebody cover the Boondocks, though. Really, to be honest.
So I never
I would-
watched the Boondocks.
Oh my God!
Oh, I
And
love
the
the
reason why
Boondocks.
my
say
brother
that is
has been, my brother and mother have been teasing it, but I have not seen it yet.
Okay, so my black card ain't getting snatched. Yay.
Look,
It's a lot of black people that haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a perfect critique of black popular culture.
Very much so.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said
Yeah.
I don't understand why nobody's covered it because of the fact of the nuance of it all and everything that it like talks about in detail and everything. Even though it's a cartoon, but again, it's really good of how they did it. Like some of the stuff that they've talked about actually is happening. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
Aaron
I mean, I've
Magruder
seen
was a
video
prophet.
essays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let that happen to me though.
yeah. Especially the episode dealing with Usher, bro. He was a prophet, bro.
no.
That's a classic.
That is
Oh,
That's a classic.
yeah.
My favorite is the candy episode when Riley starts selling candy on the world's finest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Uh,
My favorite will
Yeah.
always be the Booty Warrior.
oh my gosh.
So is it safe to say
Ooh.
it's the Black Simpsons?
No, it's better than.
It is. It's better than Simpsons.
In reference
way
to
better.
in reference to like profiting or not
yeah.
profiting as in money, but like the Simpsons has also been like a fortune teller or whatever
But
the
the
hell.
Simpsons is kind of more
yes.
accurate with their like they have more
that's what you-
details with their profits.
Ah,
Concept wise,
But
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when they were talking about the chicken, and that actually did happen where people were fighting over chicken.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
No.
so
yeah. But the Boondocks also like some of the stuff they call out. The cartoon was released in 2005, and some of those topics you watch it now through a 2026 lens. They were prophets. Aaron Magruder was like speaking to something that was like oh wow, like you see it, like especially season 1 and season 2. You watch it,
Yes.
Yeah.
and yeah, night and day.
At some point, I'll watch it. I'm not
Specifically,
against it. I don't even know why I never. I don't think I just ever
yeah,
got
It's a
to
really
it.
good show, actually.
yeah,
And it's funny too, but it's it's actually a very good show.
funny.
Yeah.
As much as
And
my
I gotta
family's
give
telling me, I
Regina
don't know
King
how
her
I beat it
props
either.
Oh yeah.
for
Pulling double
voicing
duty.
both Huey and Riley. Like that's talent right there. Like,
Yes. I agree.
yeah,
And then R.I.P. Pops. R.I.P.
John
Yeah.
Witherspoon.
So,
Dang, that's the
yeah.
only reason we didn't get the reboot too.
But we could have got his son because his son sounds just like him.
But
Yeah,
do we know what he's doing though? That's the T.
He ain't doing nothing. He on Twitter. I mean, he on
I
Twitch.
said, do we know what he's doing? Not doing. What is he doing?
He on Twitter. This
Yeah,
the
that's
other-
But back to Isaiah's original question. So you said the only thing that you have is Netflix.
Yeah.
I want to suggest this, but also you're younger, so it's like this might not be a great suggestion. But The Polygamist.
Okay. The Polygamist.
Have you watched
okay.
that?
No.
That one's also
Hey.
was really popular in June. It's drama to the
I don't
30th
know if I have
degree.
bandwidth for that one. I've heard I've heard reviews.
Naya.
I don't know if I have
It
the
is
bandwidth
my
for
word.
that.
I am still. I'm just now getting to a place where I'm gonna do my video on it because it's a lot, and this video is gonna be long as hell. Cause my God, but it's good.
Never.
Jeez.
Just say
Okay.
that. Tyler Perry could never.
I got that down.
You said Tyler Perry could never? Oh my God. It's like that?
Never. Because the way that The Polygamist is, first of all, the way that they even do the characters, you kind of can feel for the women. With Tyler Perry, you just be like, girl, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't give me time to feel for these people. And then also the story itself, you're like, oh, you're entranced. It's so good. It's so good.
I feel like that's how it is with all the Tyler Perry stuff. Like at some point you'd be like, what is wrong with these people?
Hold on now. Do y'all watch Beauty and Black though? I gotta give Tyler's props for that one.
So I didn't. First of all, let me clarify this. Toy, I respect your opinion. However, I am shifting to a place where I don't automatically associate blackness in media to Tyler Perry because I feel like we give him too much power simply because he has such a prolific catalog. So I get the comparison because I think people will want Tyler to operate more like The Polygamist, but The Polygamist is based off of a book. It is grounded in the story from a novel, which also makes a big difference. So the writing was already strong before it was adapted into a television show. And it's also a South African television show. So that to me stands on its own without any, I don't want to make the comparison because that to me is giving Tyler too much. But in the conversation around Tyler Perry, am I going to watch Beauty and Black? Unfortunately.
Not unfortunately.
Not unfortunately.
That is my take on that.
My coworkers have been telling me to get into it because I said I watched the first couple minutes and I immediately turned it off.
I don't know if you'll be able to make it through it, Naya.
It's good.
Is it?
Why you say that? What is because you know me?
I say it because Allie also has not been able to get through it. And I don't know if Allie is my co-host for Our Sister's Keeper, and we talk about sisters together. So she's like, she knows Tyler Perry, and Beauty and Black is where she has drawn the line.
Ooh.
Wow.
I said that I was going to go back into it with a clear mind though. So I'm gonna try, but I will tell you what, it's got 3 episodes.
It's not gonna get you there.
Got 3.
It's not gonna get you. You gotta get through season 1. You have to get to at least to episode 6. That is when I locked in and I was like, okay, I give a damn about these characters. And Tyler only got me because I actually started it, could not finish it, and then I started it again when I was painting my rental property back in Baltimore, and I was like doing other things. So I mainly listened to it, and that is what got me to episode 6. And then I was like, okay, now I'm hooked. It is hard. Like, I think to your point, Lawrence, in reference to like, oh my God, shock value, I can't believe certain things are happening, maybe that part is good. The writing is terrible. The connective tissue from one thing to the next is horrible. It's probably some of Tyler's worst work. However, writing wise, the characters that he's created and the people that he has cast creates for a very compelling mixture.
Yeah, I would say just go in looking at Beauty and Black as literally just a entertainment value. You know what I'm saying? Because keep in mind,
but see, that's also part of it too. I don't think that Naya is entertained by that, by what she's about to see. She's not that type of girl.
Okay, gotcha. If you want weaving of stories and stuff like that and character development, this may not be your cup of tea then.
Like Naya, you're gonna want the women. You're gonna want to understand why the women are doing the things that they're doing, and he don't give you that. You're gonna want to know. You're gonna want to know that there's consequences for bad behavior, and he don't give you that either.
Right.
That either. And I personally, when I watched it, and again, like I love writing. So when I'm watching a writer, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't know where we're going with this.
It quite literally is them doing a bunch of things just to be doing it at this point. I have no idea what this season's going to be. And it's supposed to be the last season. And then they came back and said, oh, psych, we're coming with another one. Okay, we're literally just watching the hijinks of a bunch of sexually deviant, morally bankrupt people with too much money run around Atlanta.
And Erica, that's my fear. That's my fear, Erica, because like you said, last season was supposed to be the last season, but because the fans loved it, they emailed Netflix and they was asking Tyler about. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna rewrite some extra episodes in for y'all. I'm worried that this will give spinoff instead of originality that we had with those first couple seasons. And you know how sometimes with spinoffs, sometimes spinoffs is not necessarily a spinoff, but it may end up feeling like a spinoff. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but I don't think that you have to worry about that because it's just all to do is come up with more chaotic things for these characters to do.
Right.
Which it's not an unknown for him, not foreign to him.
Yeah.
Sorry, real quick, guys. I just wanted to say I gotta head out.
But it is.
All right, night, Antonio. I gotta get out of here too. I'll need to get these other videos up, but I'm like also want to give y'all the floor to like say all the things that you want to say. But good night. Thank you so much for joining.
It's getting late.
Everybody need to have their asses here next week. I tell you that, or you're getting fined.
Oh, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna get my popcorn ready. My cat. Hey, Antonio, captain, my captain. You running the ship, brother. We gonna be here.
Hold on, wait.
We'll be here.
For the playback. For the playback, because we can't let just y'all, the chaos demons, run around next week. Micah, Kenny, Melissa, I need you. Sister, lock in. Toya, pop back in here too. Toy, I need y'all, please.
Hey,
like T.I. said, bring him out.
We cannot let them run amok next season.
Bring them out.
The next episode is gonna be one for the books. We may have a 4-hour live stream next week. I don't know.
Oh, brother.
Some Red Bull
next week.
Oh,
so I might have to drink some Red Bull.
Yeah. So y'all don't lose y'all voices next week. It's gonna be wow.
Yeah. Right.
No, I refuse to let them take me there. So they're not getting hooting and hollering from me off that girl. Alone.
I can't ever resist it. Money Green Tay says I'm gonna be here. Kendra says I'm gonna be here. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So the whole squad.
Thank you.
I bet it's about to go down.
It's gonna be a movie.
Oh my goodness.
This is terrible. It's terrible that Olivia Baker is gonna bring all this out. But good night, rest well. Have a great rest of y'all's week. Stay safe.
Yeah. All right.
If you watch Beyond the Gates, I'll be live talking Beyond the Gates tomorrow. I missed Monday, but I moved it till tomorrow.
I never can.
I didn't know that you were watching it, Antonio, until you said it. I said, "Oh, he's watching." Oh, okay.
I know, I was surprised too. I gotta lock in now.
I was watching since day one.
I know that's right. I don't think we talked about it, so that's why I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, I gotta support the black, all black.
Period. Period. All right, y'all. Thank y'all
Love
again
it.
for
All right.
coming in, and such a great conversation as always. See y'all next
All right.
week.
Oh
yeah.
Next week. All right.
Later. Oh, peace.
All right, y'all. I have Briana Gates videos that I owe people, so that is about to go live. I'm about to put those thumbnails in, and those are going to go live, and then I also still have to watch more episodes. So be on the lookout. Thank you so much for being here for another great All American live stream. Whether you called in or you were in the chat, shout out to Kendra, Money Green Tay, Jada Campbell, daughter-in-law, Etta R, Edits XD, Janelle, and everybody else who came in, Natoya. Thank y'all so very much. Cannot wait to see you next week, even though I'm not looking for the episode next week. See y'all in the next one.